What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? My name is Eric, and welcome to Q2C, BR Gamer Live. We are a weekly BR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we go live to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Kick, LinkedIn, Facebook Gaming?
Maybe.
Is there any other platform we can go to? Seriously.
We have to figure out how to get back into VR. That's what we need to figure out.
Oh,
YouTube watch parties. We can do that now.
VR, what is that? Is that some type of thing? Play a game? What?
I don't know. I hear it's up and coming. I don't know.
Some kind of VR goggles?
I think so, yeah.
But if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform of choice. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest. He's Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, Saint Nick, Father Christmas, Père Noel, and the jolly fat bastard all rolled into one. Todd Jackson, how you doing? Merry Christmas.
I diddly ho diddly. It's not fair that you can call me the fat bastard now.
Oh, I love it, man. This is the best thing ever. I'm gonna keep losing weight till I disappear so I can call you fatter than me.
It's gonna happen.
Do you know how many messages I got that said Todd's terrible for calling everybody fat?
I got him too.
Oh my god, the last two we haven't been here in a few weeks, man. But the last couple weeks we were here, or last 2 weeks, it was 2 weeks ago since we were here. The last episode, you were on a fat fire, man. You were calling everybody fat.
Yeah, it might have happened. Yeah. I'm just calling a spade, really.
Hey, I get it. I get it. How you doing, man? How's your week going?
Good, busy, but
and I will say is like every time I we get in here and I always like, hey, how's your week going, Todd? This isn't fake, guys. Like literally, I have no idea how the fuck his week is going. We haven't had a chance to talk to each other all week long.
No, not once. Yeah, last week we had a meeting, but I haven't seen you since then.
No, well, you're not my favorite person anymore.
Call the guy fat once.
I know, right? You call one guy, you tell him he's put on a little bit of weight in one time, and then he gets all mad at you. Yeah,
I know.
No, I mean it's just been so busy. Like, I mean, literally, we don't get to spend the time with each other anymore that we used to, and not that it's a bad thing always. You know what I mean? Like, we just you're busy, I'm busy. We work, we work, with the same company, but we, for what we do, we don't interact a ton. For what I do,
we don't work in the same departments at all or anything. So,
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, for what for what you do, you work with Skiba more, and in that department with a Haruku and some of the others, and I oversee kind of all of Impact Reality as a whole, and I'm kind of like on the peripheral, and I don't get a chance to day to day spend as much time. Who I don't spend as much time anymore with, which as you get larger as a company, you have to be more and more hands off. I don't get to spend time with Wes anymore like I used to.
Right.
I used to be in a lot of like everyday meetings with the team, but as we've grown and we're over 50, Impact Reality Flat to VR Studios is over 53 people or something like that now. Yeah. So, it's just gotten to the point where it's tough to see everybody, and I don't get a chance to kind of hang out with everybody. And I've made it a point to kind of like make sure I have a one-on-one meeting with everybody in the company one time a month, Todd. And literally it's taking me so much time just to do that. I'm going to have to cut that out.
That's crazy. Hey, but honestly, signs of good things, right? Like, I don't know. I work for other companies as well. And over the years, I've ran companies and worked for hundreds of companies. And it just gets to that point where you just don't see the CEO and the COO anymore. They're busy making the company and making the company bigger and growing everyone's future. So,
yeah,
no one really blames you. We missed having meetings, but yeah, like Mateo says in chat, there's just not enough time. There isn't.
Just not enough time.
It boils down to, do I take more time away from my family and my own personal interests to continue to work and work myself to death? Or do I, just cut it off at the end of the day, or, at X amount of hours of the day, and just live your life too, right? So you got to have that happy balance, or you're just going to go mad.
Yeah, 100%. I was telling Todd, like, we're, of course, we're a little late tonight because I got into our, I get into Restream late because I had a human resource meeting to figure out how we let Todd go. So, it was a tight meeting. We had a lot to talk about human resources. When you're letting an employee go, it's the whole thing, Oh no, it's holiday season. We don't do those things at this time of year. But yeah, I mean, things are going super well over there at Impact Reality, Todd, and like you have a lot going on with what you're working on with Impact Labs, doing a whole bunch of testing, which is super cool. And we don't talk about labs enough, especially on the show. I know a lot of people that are actually in our community are in Impact Labs, but you should just talk about it a little bit and just say how much cool shit's going on in there. And new game went into the labs today. What was the game?
It's a good time in there, man. We've got 1,200 people and a good half or more of those are
100 people.
extremely active, like hundreds of people chatting every day. It's one of the busier Discords that I've seen in a long time. We do giveaways every week. And then of course the bulk of why we're there is to play test games. And we just had another one launched today, Mecha Force, by the creators of Drakir, or a Japanese developer. They just came out with a Mech Warrior game that's out in early access. You can just go to the store and buy it right now if you want, or join the lab and try and get into the playtest and, submit your bugs, submit your feedback, submit your reports, get some coins. The Impact Labs merch store opens up next week, where people will be able to trade their coins in for
get that
product.
Cool hat you have.
You can get this cool hat that I'm wearing.
I have an issue.
You don't get a hat.
I don't. Why don't I am part founder of this goddamn company. Why do I not have a hat?
I gave one to Skiva.
What? This is ridiculous. You are fired.
We got a bunch of cool stuff going in the store. I'm super excited for people to see I've been working on this store since like June and trying to figure out how we reward the playtesters without affecting their participation. Like, we can't. It's not a bribe. We're not trying to say, hey, if you give them a 5-star review, we'll give you X amount of coins to buy a hat. That's not how it works. It's all about quality over quantity. So the more bugs you report, the more detailed your feedback is, the more participation you have in the community, then you get more coins, and then you can buy merch. And we got hoodies and hats and a bunch of surprise items that you just have to join to find out about.
Super cool, man. It's a great program. It's a great community. 1,200 people in there, which is great. Amazing.
We did 9 games in November.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Busy.
And November some really good banger games too. This is not like all like indie games. There was some good games that have gone through labs, and you get a super early chance to test these games and and give good feedback to the developers and hopefully make their games better. And I'm
the games that you test, you keep. So it's like you get your free $30 game or $20 game or whatever it is. And a lot of times the developer even puts the names of the playtesters into the credits of the game. Max Mustard did that. Another Door did that. I think.
How cool is that?
You Can't Scare Me. Maybe they did that.
You Can't Scare Me.
Yeah, we had. I think V Rider did something like that too. We tested V Rider in the lab.
It's a really cool place to hang out and be. I mean, it's like if you're into virtual reality at all and you like giving feedback, it's the best way to go and do it. And you get to hang out with some pretty cool people in there, and Todd's in there also. And
there's a lot of Tots in there. That's cool, but we even have a bunch of content creators, like up and coming creators that are in there, and they're just doing awesome work.
I love that, man.
What a great way to get keys for their channels. Obviously they have NDAs and embargoes that they have to follow, but once the embargoes are up, they've got all these access to all these games.
Yeah.
Go nuts, make your videos, do whatever you want.
Hell yeah. It's a good way to do it. It's a good way to do it. All right, Todd, let's say hello to our chat and we can get our stuff going tonight because it's going to be a long night. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's been like a little bit since we've been here. Lots of stuff is going on in the VR world. I have lots to say about lots of things happening here, but I want to say hello to the amazing people here. We got Q Creator jumping in early. Says, good evening from the UK. Might be dreaming when you go live, so catch you in the replay. Dogs are going nuts, Todd. Yeah, Ruku's here, says Phew, first user. What's up, VR peeps? Is Arlen Kunder. Techno Glitch is here. Michelle B. VR Spry Guy. Let's see. Assassin32 says, hey now. What's happening, everybody? Mepper is here saying hello to absolutely everybody. Michelle B is here. Restream bot. We have Mateo 311. Where did he make it into from? Oh, from Twitter. He didn't make
originally. Yeah, now he's on YouTube.
So Mateo said he didn't make the intro. So we're gonna fix that, Mateo. We promise. When we come back from break, Todd promises. I'm putting him to it right now. Todd promises. I'm making a promise. Well, by the time we come back from break,
it's just gonna be Mateo on the screen.
All Mateo all the time. Naked pictures of Mateo. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously though, when we do come back from a little holiday break here, which I have to figure out when our next episode will be, because like next week is Christmas, right? Like what Thursday next week, is that Christmas Day?
That's Boxing Day.
What the fuck's Boxing Day?
That's where you put all your shit in the boxes. It's the day after Christmas. What do you guys call it?
Is that a real thing? We call it the day after Christmas. We like
the UK and Canada. It's called Boxing Day.
So is next Thursday the 26th?
Yep.
Oh, we're doing a show, bitch.
Yeah, it's Boxing Day.
All right. I thought you were like, I'm not doing a show because of Boxing Day. I'm like, what the hell is Boxing Day? Oh, okay. All right. I'm like, what are we talking about? Okay, so we actually will do a show next week. And then the week after will be, we probably won't do a show the week after. I might be actually, no, we can do a show in the next 2 weeks. Why are you trying to get out of it?
I didn't say anything. You
did. No, okay, we're good to go. I'm just thinking about dates. We're good to go. We can do, so literally by the time we do, so listen to me.
And then after that's the second. So it's not like we're missing one for New Year's. So you need, so I have to do this fucking video with Mateo in the next 6 days.
Yes, you need to have the new intro done in the next 6 days. I'm putting the pressure on you. New intro done in the next 6 days. We need to have some Mateo in there. I want to have some of the other content creators. I want all the fat pictures of me gone. I want them all gone. I want all the pictures of me with facial hair gone. Looks terrible. I want all the bad pictures of you in. No, seriously, we do. You've been talking about a new intro, and you said you wanted to do it earlier. So I think you definitely should take a little bit of downtime that you'll have. No, me too. I hate it. The old intro is bad. The music doesn't sound quite right. It sounds like a little out of tune. It's just not good. And Mateo will make sure that you get in there. Maybe a shirtless pic of when you.
I have some pictures of him burning chicken in Florida, so maybe I'll put that in there.
Is that a euphemism for something else, or was he actually burning chicken?
No, he tried to burn down the Airbnb.
Oh man, too funny. Let's see. Let me get back to the chat and finish this roll call here real quick, and then we'll talk a little bit more about. I can't believe you were trying to get out of doing the show for the next 2 weeks. Ridiculous. I
need a break. What the fuck?
Assassin 32 is here to say, I know those guys on TV. Oh, yeah, sure you do. Mad Vegan is here. Nice, I like it. We said Mateo. Rudy is here. Chrome Colossus. Arlen Kundert. Haruku. I think I said him already, but we'll say him again because he's kick ass. I am Dickel is here. What's up, Dickel? Bluebell is here. What's up? Bluebell says, hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Ahead of the time. Merry Christmas.
Hello.
Let's see. Salvador. Tasselhoff is here. What's up, Tass? Tasselhoff, Q2C reporter or supporter for 32 months, Todd.
That's ridiculous.
Todd needs some new month graphics, he says, plus a new opening. I want new graphics.
I got nothing else to do.
A new opening. I want non-fat pictures. Let's go. I want naked pictures of Mateo. Let's do this thing. Did you know that Mateo won Content Creator of the Year at the XR Awards?
I know. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
If his head wasn't big before.
Oh my goodness, that boy's tipping over now.
I had to help him walk out of the whole
right? I saw him. He almost fell off the stage.
I'm only kidding. I got to tell you, it was amazing seeing Mateo there. I never get a chance to spend enough time with Mateo at these events. I've seen him at many now, and I want to go to an event where I don't have 100 things going on, so I can just hang with him and we can just sit and chat. But seriously, he said some super nice things. I don't know. Were you streaming it live? Did you see him come up on stage? Did you think?
Yep.
Said some nice things. He said, it told a little great story about his dad, and why he became a content creator. And literally it was, I had a tear in my eye after he got done. So was just super happy for Mateo. And you definitely need to get him in the opening in some way. Let's see. Radio Run is here. What is going on, man? How are you doing? Let's see. Chatty is here. And Spry Guy. I think I said Spry Guy.
Scrolling back up, Mepper even commented right near the beginning of the show that we need a new intro.
Yeah, see? We need a new intro. Chatty.
He wants it with a beardless Eric and a beardless Todd.
Yeah, can you do beardless? Will you shave it right now on the show?
No.
I'm going to get you to shave on the show one of these times.
It might happen, but not before Christmas. Ain't happening. Not before
rolling in right at the end of roll call. The real Superman 217 says, "Sup, folks?" And that is everybody up to date. If I missed you, completely Todd's fault. Todd, we got a cool show tonight. There's some cool stuff going on. I was able last week. We didn't do a show because prior week I was in. That week I was in the Netherlands for the XR Awards. Then I went to Sweden for some meetings for another week after that or so, or like 5 days. And then I got invited, myself and Jasmine got invited to New York City for the press conference and the unveiling of the new Google XR headset. And Todd, cool. This thing's pretty cool, man. I got a little hands-on time with it. Got a chance to put it on my head. Got a chance to do a very quick demo. I'm very, very impressed with this headset. It's got a lot.
It was a working demo. It wasn't just a slap it on your head thing.
So yeah, so basically not everybody got a chance to actually do a working demo. They had 3 people in a demo room. That's how, and this was very limited. But they had 3 people in a demo room. Two were observers. 1 person was using. And I actually was only supposed to be an observer because I had gotten myself in late. So I wasn't supposed to do it. But I had said to the guy that's doing it, I'm like, if you have a minute at the end, let me at least put it on so I can see through the lenses and get an idea of what it looks like and, maybe just see the menu. And he's like, yeah, no problem, of course. And they were nice enough to let me do it. Jasmine had the same thing. The dude that she had was a complete asshole and wouldn't let her even touch it.
No way.
She didn't even get a chance to hold it. So they had a demo unit like that where they weren't using that I was able to hold and touch and put on before I even got into the live version. So I was like, I held it the whole entire time. And then, right, like I said, right at the end, I got like 2 minutes or so, maybe 3 minutes actually in the headset looking through the lenses. And man, I we'll get into it in a little bit, but I have a lot of cool things to say about Google, Samsung, them getting back into the arena, what this headset means for workflow, what it means for gaming. Is this a gaming headset at all? Is it close to the Apple Vision Pro? Is it close to Quest? Is it in the middle? Is it close to Quest Pro? I'll let you guys know my thoughts in a little bit on the Google XR headset or the Android XR headset or whatever they're going to end up calling it. We are going to talk about some Alien Rogue Incursion tonight, Todd, because that actually hit today for PlayStation VR 2 and I think for Steam.
And Steam as well, yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I'm excited. I did play a little bit. I didn't play a ton. I played a little bit. I have enough that I can accurately give you a good feel for the game if you haven't played it yet. And I want to hear from the chat if they have played it yet, because I'd love to hear what they have to think as well, or what they think as well. And then, Todd, we're going to talk about Skyrunner, because Skyrunner is a game that we've really never talked about on this show. It's a super cool mixed reality drone simulator that actually we're helping, co-developing, and we're publishing at Flat2VR Studios. And we had a holiday update just the other day, and we're doing a cool thing for the holiday update for Skyrunner. We're doing, number one, it's a Christmas update, so you have a whole bunch of Christmas stuff in the game itself. And there's a new mode called Gift Drift. And if you get in and play during, I think, a 1-month period from starting yesterday, 30 days out, so sometime mid-January, you get in and play, any proceeds that we will make during that time, percentages of our proceeds of our net sales, we're going to donate to Toys for Tots. So it's a cool giveaway, man. It's going to give back. I love Toys for Tots, so it was when we had a chance to do this, I was just super excited to be on board and do this. I think Todd's frozen. He's completely frozen. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, so we'll talk a little bit about Skyrunner, but let's get into Alien Rogue Incursion first. So Alien Rogue Incursion is, it hit. So here's the issue that everybody's having right now. The game hits today for PlayStation VR 2 and for Steam. Now, I've had access to it for a little while. Thank you to, Servios for giving us access to it, allowing us to kind of jump into it. So I'm glad I got a chance to get in early. I haven't had a chance to spend a ton of time with it, but here's the biggest problem. And I'm going to give Servios a break here. I understand that there's a lot of Quest people that are upset that it didn't land here for the Quest and they dropped it on PlayStation VR 2 and Steam first. That was not their intentions. They wanted to drop it everywhere. They just couldn't. And there was an issue. There you are. You're back.
I'm back. Yeah. I don't know what the hell happened.
The hamster jumped off the wheel of your internet.
Everywhere. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just talking about Alien Incursion, and like, that it dropped only on 2 platforms, and then we have a delay now for the Quest platform.
Yeah, no
And
February.
yeah, and I understand that like people are going to be upset. Like, there's a lot of people are like, I want to play this game now. If I have a Quest headset, I don't have a PC to use my headset on, and I don't have a PlayStation VR 2. I'm kind of stuck here, and I have to wait till February. But look, guys, I'd rather have that than them give us a crappy version of the Quest that we're going to end up killing anyway, and then it makes VR look bad, right? Like, so if
But
it
would you
takes,
have held it and released them all at the same time and held
yes,
off PlayStation and Steam, right? That's what I would have recommended.
that's what I would have done. That's the only thing I'm going to dig them on, and
Yeah.
I'm not even going to dig them on it that much. I don't think it's that big of a deal,
I
because
don't
if
know,
they
man. They're
held
gonna
it,
lose a lot of hype.
no, they
I
absolutely will.
I guess I get it. They wanted it out for the Christmas rush. They wanted it out, during the season before Christmas. I get that, but at the expense of splitting up a launch like that with such a drastically large gap. Like if it was a 2-week gap, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal, in my opinion. But 2 months, that's a long time. People are gonna forget about Alien in February.
No, yeah, and well, to be fair, I think they will hype it back up because it's Quest, right? And they're going to hype it back up. The majority of the owners of headsets are Quest owners, so they'll get a good juice out of it, but only if this game launched well on the other 2 headsets, right? Like, so
Yeah.
here's the problem. Here's where the chance they take. If it doesn't launch great, okay, and it's not great, and it's kind of killed, and there are some bad reviews out there, okay, and we'll go over some of them. If it's not, if it turns people off, then that launch for the Quest version is basically gonna fall on deaf ears at that point. So if you look at enough of the bad reviews and you're just like, "I'm gonna take it as this is not good," like, I saw a 4 out of 10 there from one of the bigger networks. I don't remember who exactly it was, but one of the
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Holy shit.
I'm trying to remember who it was. If anybody, Metacritic maybe? Might have been Metacritic. Anybody out there know who gave it the 4? Um but let me know. But I think it was Metacritic. Um, Solidly, I'll give you my again. I'm super early. I have not finished the game yet. Couple hours maybe, in there. So I'm not going to give you like a full review, but I'll give you my like hands-on where I would score it right now currently. I'll give you that in a little bit. But I'm just going to say right now, that's the fear that I have, Todd. Like like if it launches great and it was like super highly rated, I think there would still be enough interest at that point to relaunch it for the Quest version, in February. But again, if not,
Yeah, then you're spending
yeah,
a lot
then
of money on campaign for, redoing all your social media stuff, redoing all your marketing. I don't know if that's a good move.
yeah, no, it's tough, right? Like, but
It's
here's the
tough.
deal too.
Yeah.
So what's the other thing? Then you're like, okay, cut everything, no Steam, no PlayStation VR 2, and then we're
Yeah.
going to delay it till February for Quest also. And then how do you explain that? Do you explain it away and just say, hey, we're delaying it because of the Quest, or you just say, hey, we're delaying it because we need to delay them all at that point? So because if you delay them and you say you blame the Quest for delay, everybody's going to rip on you for delaying it just because of the Quest. They're going to be like,
Yeah,
well,
like,
you're
"Why are the
making me wait.
PlayStation why am I waiting?" Yeah, no, I
So at that
totally get it.
point,
Yeah.
you almost got to be like, we're just delaying all of them because we're not ready, right? Like I would never even break it down like that. That would just get them killed. So I would be like, no, it's just not ready. But again, then you lose the holiday season, so
Yeah.
it's a catch 22. I
It's
get it.
the time of year. I think if it wasn't this time of year, they would have been smart to just delay them all.
Yeah, and then again, that's probably what I would have done. I probably would have delayed it all. I probably would have just been like, okay, look, because at this point, there's so much been launched. I mean, it's how, there's not a ton that's going to launch, in January, February. It's going to be fairly quiet. It would be one of the best games coming out in a new year. You'd have a whole bunch of new
Right, and
headsets that
you
are
could
already
run with
that are
that,
just
right?
coming
That
out.
what a way to start 2025 with Alien Rogue,
Right.
with all the people who get a Quest headset for Christmas, and there's definitely a social media campaign that I can dream up in a few minutes that would have been fantastic for a New Year's launch,
I could
if
see it
they
both
hadn't
ways.
delayed. But I
Yeah.
can see it both ways. Like, they're gonna lose out on money over this season, and I get that. But are you gonna lose traction by having such a big gap in your in your release delays? So I don't know.
Yep. And I can say this: the game is not perfect on PlayStation. I have not played it on Steam. I played it only on PlayStation VR 2. The game is not perfect, and it could have used some time. Okay, there are some issues here that need attention, and if they delayed it, they would have had a better launch. Because I think that's the reason it's getting some of these bad scores out here. Like I think it could have been better. It's not bad, but there are issues here, and I think if they delayed it to February, when the Quest version launched.
And I don't know how many hundreds of times we've said this in the past that we would much rather wait for a game that's fixed than to have a game come out shitty and then wait for a patch, because the bad press and bad publicity that you get from doing that sometimes is unrecoverable.
Yeah. And look at the chat. The chat's saying the same thing. Bluebell, delay until it's finished product. Too much releasing when you're not done. 100%. Assassin 32, 100%. Mash Daddy, delays usually mean better games. 100%. I agree. And there are going to be people that don't understand. Like a lot of our community, our bubble, we understand the process, right? We are VR super users, so we're usually more forgiving than your average troll that you see out there who's going to absolutely kill you because of a delay.
Yeah.
But I guarantee they were going to kill you so much worse if you launch and you're not ready. So
look at Hitman. Right? They could have delayed that game and it would have been way better. From what I've heard, it's been patched like crazy and it's great. I won't go play it because it was just, I'm over it.
I wouldn't say
I don't want to be over.
Good.
I don't want to be over Aliens.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I want to get so hopefully between now and next week you'll have a chance to play it. I'll have a chance to play it more, because I do want to get into it more. I want to give it the full.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I want to get. Did you finish Batman yet? By the way, I know you played a lot of Batman. You got to be close though. I know you played a lot.
I'm 70% or more than 70% done, and I just haven't gone back in.
All right, let's get a commitment from you by next week. I want a new intro. I want Batman finished, and I want you to get some time in Alien Rogue Incursion. Okay, the commitment now. Come on.
All right, you guys all here to hear. Eric's giving me the week off. Awesome. I love it.
Jasmine will kick your ass. I'll give you the week off, but like she'll be knocking on your door. All 4'4" of Jasmine will be freaking running up and down you. Look. So here's my thoughts on the game now. Let's get into the game itself. It's a good game, Todd. It is a shooter. It is right up my alley. This is an arcade. This is I'm not going to say it's an arcade shooter, but it's close. Like I think it's as close to like what an arcade shooter would be. Like this is very much a shooter. If you're not a fan of close combat, using a lot of guns, you know what I mean, you're not going to like this game, right? Like this is close combat, it's Alien. It feels like Alien. It's great. Like and the playing it on the PlayStation 2 is fantastic. Like it's really good. The haptics are amazing. Lots of head rumble in the haptics, lots of great haptics in the triggers and the controllers. The guns feel good. Loading, reloading. There's a lot of interaction with your hands, the environment. It's super dark. It is scary. It looks really good in the OLED lenses in that headset. There's a little jerky crappiness here on the visuals when you get to like Mira and stuff like that, where it's not exactly where I would want it to be. But again, I lose a lot of that Mira when I get in there. So I know it. I notice it's there, and then my brain will turn it off, where I don't notice it as much afterwards. Task, there's a little bit of distance shooting. It's a lot of up close. Like Alien, you know what Alien is. Alien is like a lot of the aliens up in your face, jump scares.
A lot of jump scares. Yeah,
looking down corridors. You know what I mean? Having all these aliens kind of all over you. So it is a lot of. There's no range shooting. I mean, you're not going to use a sniper rifle for sure in here. I don't think, unless something happens later in the game that I don't know about. What I played is very up close and personal. But again, I didn't finish it yet. I'm only a little bit into it. So, Fourth Wall Breaker just showed up. What's up, man? How are you doing? Michelle B says, don't have Batman yet. God, do we have any credits? Do we have any credits to gift anybody anything? Any meta credits?
I don't think so.
We're gonna start using our meta links to our links to have gift people, not gift people, but have people use our links to get discounts so we can offer up free games later to everybody.
Yeah, we've been doing that the last couple months. All our videos now include affiliate links so that we can start doing that. But
take care of that, will you?
they're, it's on my list of things to do.
Air Force One jumping in here with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Says, how is Area 51 coming along? It's coming along great. It's right next to Area 52.
Yeah.
And, it's coming along very well. I will say this. Flat to BR Studios has a lot of announcements coming in 2025. A lot. Stay tuned. Cool. Stay tuned for 2025. There's going to be a lot. I mean, I've been very busy, Todd.
I know. It's going to be awesome.
I've been very busy.
I'm super excited.
There's shit that you don't even know.
Oh my God.
It literally just happened. Like,
that's not allowed.
You don't even know. Like, nobody even knows except for a few.
Cool. Well, I can't wait to find out. It's exciting. I know a couple things that are coming in 2025, and it's going to be a stellar freaking year for Flat to VR. So,
yeah,
if there's more, it's even cooler. So,
I will. Tass says I want to play Roboquest. We'll get Tass a key for Roboquest, Todd.
Yeah, send me a DM.
Yeah, we got Roboquest. So Roboquest is pretty cool. So Roboquest is, it's still early. Roboquest will not ship again until 2025. I'm not going to say when.
Clearly.
Yeah,
coming out in a week with a game.
Hey, you never know. Next week. Hey, Roboquest shipping tomorrow. Yeah, so 2025 for Roboquest, but I'm telling you right now, it's beautiful. It is so good. I have a new trailer for Roboquest. Can I go get it? Can you get it? You know which one I'm talking about?
No, but I don't know if we have any storage room. Let me delete some shit.
See if you have storage room. I'll see if I can go find that trailer. Because we have a new Roboquest trailer, and I would love to show this off as like how freaking far along we are with Roboquest and how good it is.
Let's have a look quickly though at the Alien trailer. So let's those in chat who haven't really seen what kind of game this is can get an idea.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Alien.
Ridiculous,
right?
Yeah, it looks scary as shit. So
yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I mean, I'm very happy with the game. Like I literally, I think there's just a lot of good stuff. Like I don't know. There's a lot good there. It's not perfect. So if you guys are thinking this is going to be, Batman 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, it's not there. It's just not. It's I wish it was. I want it to be, but it's not. But I think it's getting better. Like, or not getting better, but I think it's 7 out of 10. I'm gonna say 7, maybe 6. No, I'm giving it a 7. I like it. Like, and again, I need to play the whole thing. I'm giving you my first impression scoring.
It was Game Rant that said 4 out of 10.
Game Rant, yeah, 4 out of 10.
That's
big, man. That's
Crazy.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. 4 out of 10 is broken game.
It's broken, man.
This is not a 4 out of 10. I'm telling you, right? Unless the game broke on him halfway through. Because again, I'm not through the whole thing. But how are you giving this a 4?
That's crazy.
Literally, I'm telling you, it's like
the trailer looks like an 8.
7.5.
So I don't know.
I mean, it's Alien. Like again, if you're not a fan of Alien, like and you're not a shooter fan, then don't buy it. But don't give it a 4 out of 10. But if you're a fan of the series in any way or the franchise, and you're a shooter fan, and you're like a fan of like scary space games,
Scary shit games, yeah. Well, if you've
I mean,
never
just
seen an Alien movie, they're all scary. Jump
right?
scares everywhere.
Yeah. No, this is a good game. This is a good game that shouldn't be, 4 out of 10?
That's
4?
crazy.
Come
Crazy.
on, 4. There's no way. Like that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Like I mean, I don't know. Can you grab the review for that from Gamerant? I want to know what they said about it. That they gave it a 4. Tassel 6.5 for match. No, I said 6.5 for like a half a second. I'm more like 7.5. That's where I think I'm going to be. For me, 7.5, I think is a good game. Like I'm like you have to be a great game to get into 8 to 10 range for me. You have to be like all-time great game. Like if you're getting close to 10, I mean, I'm giving Batman a 9.5. Saints and Sinners, the original one, I'm giving probably 9.5. Half-Life Alyx, 9.5, maybe 10. I don't know. No, 9.5.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 remaster on PlayStation VR2. I'm giving that a 10. It's a fucking great game. 10.
I just got to throw it out there that I called it Batman Game of the Year.
Yeah, no, you did. I mean, shit. I mean, anybody with a brain could have called it.
Well, people were telling me I was crazy.
Like, what game would beat it?
Well, Asgard's Wrath 2, Arizona Sunshine, remastered. I don't know. There was lots in the running, but
here's Batman. The problem too is like you have the
That's
license.
Someone who did the IP and the license of Batman correctly.
Yeah.
If Alien was a 9.5, fuck that. This game would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, here's what happens with Batman. IP, recency bias, it just launched. You know what I mean? So like everybody's like right there. Yeah, let's read. Let me read this. Is it long?
He says, it's very long-winded.
All right, let me just read a little bit from the first. All right. It says, I love the Alien movies, but have often found the games to be lacking. While Alien Isolation is a bright spot, well, look, don't compare this to Alien Isolation. This is very different games. I walk away disappointed by most Alien games, feeling that they ultimately fail to live up to the high bar set by the films. Alien Rogue Incursion, a virtual reality game. Already off the bat, I don't like the way he says a virtual reality game, because already he's qualifying the game as Alien Rogue Incursion, a virtual reality game. Just say it's Alien. Why do you gotta qualify that? That tells a story in the Alien canon seemed like it would be Alien Isolation style, except unfortunately, Alien Rogue Incursion is yet another letdown for Alien fans. So here's what I see off the bat. I haven't even read through this whole article yet. Here's what I see off the bat. This fucking guy wants Alien Isolation, and he's not getting Alien Isolation. Why are you comparing a shooter to a game that's not a shooter? Alien Isolation is an escape game. It's a sneak game. It's a get from one spot to the other without getting killed.
That's not this game.
That was a flat game that it was turned to VR. Okay, so why are you comparing two games that don't make sense just because they have the name Alien on them? Like again, this guy he's not judging the game for what it is. He's judging the game up against something else. Like he's already biased because he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted Alien Isolation. If you want Alien Isolation, asshole, go play Alien Isolation. Why are you comparing the two, peckerhead? All right, let me finish. Oh, I'm getting hot already, Todd.
Hot and steamy.
Cerberus, developer of popular licensed VR games like Creed, Rise to Glory, and The Walking Dead Onslaught. You're going to say oh yeah, this is popular license, but Walking Dead Onslaught was terrible. Clearly had a great deal of love for the Alien franchise.
Of all the Walking Dead
I know, they picked the worst. They picked the worst one.
Yeah.
I hope nobody goes and plays Onslaught. All right, let's see. There were clearly a love for the Alien franchise that's reflected in the highly detailed game world that makes the players feel like they're living through an Alien movie. All right, let's see. The game hits all the beats one would expect from an Alien video game, and while it takes clear inspiration from Alien Isolation at times, it trades that game's spine-tingling horror for one bombastic action. Okay, it's a shooter. That's what it does. It's not Alien Isolation. It's not trying to be Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. I don't really hold much weight to a website called Game Rant. They're clearly looking for rants.
I'll show him a game rant. This guy doesn't know what a game rant is.
It's clearly clickbait.
I mean, he says a lot of nice things here. I don't see where the 4 is. Like, you sure this is the 4?
Yeah, it's right at the top. 4 stars.
Out of 10 or 4 out of 5?
Out of 10.
Like, I'm reading the article. He says a lot.
I know.
Of nice
he doesn't
things.
talk
like,
shit about it, but he gives it a 4 out of 10. We had some people in the lab doing that for some reviews. It's like, well, why are you shitting on your review is like beautiful. It says there's nothing wrong with the game. It's entertaining. It's enjoyable. It sounds great.
Here's where he gets into some bad stuff. All right. Yeah. Right. All right.
At the bottom, atrocious second half, bogged down by excessive back.
Here he hates the second. All right. So the problem is with Alien Rogue Incursion, it throws so many at the player that fights become meaningless. The first few xenomorph encounters in Alien Rogue Incursion left me sweating and my heart pounding, but then it became apparent that they were predictable and easily dispatched. The creatures became little more than an inconvenience. That's not true because I died a lot. They're not just an inconvenience. To make matters worse, Alien Rogue Incursion xenomorphs seem to spawn every few minutes, making the game's exploration and loot-heavy sections annoying to play. They're annoying to play because you're not. It's challenging you to shoot. Yeah, if they made it easy to get all the loot and get from spot to spot, then it wouldn't be a good
then
shooter.
You could go play what's that game? Rec Room. Don't they have an Aliens game in Rec Room?
They do. Instead of taking inspiration from Alien Isolation, again, he's comparing. Why are you? Look, 2 different games, buddy. Stop. The less is more approach with Xenomorphs. Rogue Incursion suffocates players with nonstop barrage of creatures. Okay, so in a shooter game, you gave me nonstop action. How fucking dare you? How dare you give me nonstop action in my shooter game? I want more monotony and more non-shooting in my shooter game.
Yeah, I want puzzle solving in my shooter game.
Oh my god.
At the very bottom of the article, they kind of bullet point all his problems. Story concludes with a disappointing cliffhanger. How is a cliffhanger disappointing? And endlessly spawning xenomorphs are more annoying than they are scary. Technical problems that keep important events from triggering.
What was the so here's he said something about music. Almost every time the xenomorph shows up, it's accompanied by loud music, forcing players to deal with them as soon as possible if they want a peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet?
Peace and quiet in a shooter? What is this guy looking for? I don't think he knows what shooters are.
Look, that's funny.
I mean,
does he work for IGN? As Michelle B says.
I need to turn. I'm all right. Who is this guy? I need to call him out. What's his name? Dalton Cooper. Dalton. I'm looking up his bio now.
Dalton, you need to stick to puzzling places, I think.
Is Dalton Cooper editor at large? Don't make any fat jokes about Dalton. He'll get mad at us.
I didn't say a word.
You call it. He's editor at large. Oh man!
Look through his reviews though. All his articles, none of them are VR related.
All right, so I like his favorite games. His favorite games are Grand Theft Auto 3, BioShock, Elden Ring, Resident Evil, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and Super Mario Galaxy. I guarantee this guy took this from somebody else's bio. He's probably never played BioShock.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's earned all the achievement in Dark Souls 2, and Elden Ring. His favorite console is the Xbox 360.
But look through his articles. He hasn't written about any VR games other than this one. So I don't know if it's really holds any weight.
Well,
he's got a lot of articles, a lot of games. But, Flat Gamer reviewing a VR game is never.
I mean, how dare you give me shooting in my shooter?
Yeah, exactly.
There's too much action.
There's too much bloody things going on.
How dare you? I have no time to listen and have quiet. Come on, really?
All right, I'm tired of reading his fucking bio.
So again, I'm not saying this is the perfect game. This is by far not the perfect game. Like there's issues here. I had some glitching. I definitely had some Mura involved. There was a couple of games where the load screens seemed to go way too long. Where I was like, oh man, did I freeze or did something happen? Power Wash. He was looking for Alien Power Wash Simulator. He's like, I just want some peace and quiet.
What the fuck?
He's like, I just want to walk through and like hang out. Like he's looking for a walking sim. Like, is that what are you looking for, bro? Oh my god!
Apparently,
Shooter.
Zimtalk's playing it right now. Been doing a live stream, and apparently it looks pretty good. Q Creator in chat was saying
it's a good game. It's a good game. 7.5, solid 7.5. I'm gonna give it right there. I can't say exactly which first. And maybe I bump it up to an 8. Maybe if I get through the thing and it's I want to see the whole thing. But like that's where I am. Right, that's where I'm thinking I am right now. Like I think that's probably fair. It's a good game. Not a 4. I'd be okay if he gave it a 6. All right, give it a 4.
I haven't played it yet, so I can't really say for sure, but it looks better than that. I don't know.
I mean, come on, 4. 4.
If only it launched on Quest at the same time.
Nah, right? I think maybe he's a Quest fan. He's pissed off.
Maybe. Well, not according to his bio. He's not a VR fan. So.
He made up all those games that he loves. Or
his favorite console is an Xbox 360. Come on. Nobody says that in public.
Oh my god, I'm so too funny. All right. So did you dump that trailer so we can pull a Roboquest trailer?
So I can dump that trailer if you.
All right. Look in our file. I put a Roboquest. I popped a Roboquest file in there, so you can grab that video. That'll be cool. Yeah, grab that video.
Where did you put it?
In our drive, in our Q2C drive. I made a Roboquest file.
Oh my god, I gotta go look for it.
Actually, I have another video I want to get for you anyway. Let me find it. Hang on. You talk to the crowd for a minute. Let me find it.
Talk to the crowd.
Talk to the crowd.
Talk to the crowd. Talk to the hand. Getting things done is in chat. It says, "Oh, how I missed the rants." Yes, we haven't had an Eric rant in a while.
I've been having to be good for a while, Don. You know what I mean? I can't just always do whatever I want.
Gone are those days, I tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
But I am. It is Christmas, so I figured, you know what? Let's give some shit away. I have some game keys that I'm going to be throwing in chat, and I'm going to throw in chat right now.
Do it.
This is for Windlands. I'm going to tell you so that if you already have it, don't accept the key. If you don't have it,
Windlands is a great game, by the way.
I just
want to say that. Great game is Windlands.
Yeah, John hit me up on Twitter and sent me a couple keys from Windlands and Windlands 2 and
love me some John.
A bunch of shit to give away over the holidays. So I thought, you know what? Let's give them away live on the show. Beyond Frames, Maeva sent me a message with some games, so we got some of her stuff we're gonna give away.
What do you got from Beyond Frames?
I got some Escaping Wonderland keys.
Nice.
We're gonna do a little package with those ones, I believe, is my plan. I got one Escaping Wonderland key that I'm gonna give away tonight. And Crystal Rift, we got a couple of those keys. Gonna give that one away tonight.
Nice. I like it.
And also right now, while you're looking that up, I will let everybody know that we do have Little Cities Gleam going on right now. I don't know if this... Apparently the picture's not going to show up. I don't know. Do you see that picture? I don't see the picture.
Where?
Just on the screen. No, you don't see it? I don't see it.
No.
Let me reload it here. Quick. There it is. We're giving away a key to Little Cities and the Little Cities DLC for Snowy Islands for Christmas. There is a Gleam going on. I'm going to drop of course, that note went away. The note function on Restream has been so broken lately. We used to be able to leave ourselves little notes. Yeah, and a little private little section on the left, on the right here, and it doesn't seem to be working with the shit, but all right, I'm going to drop this in chat.
Keep doing it, man. I'm
easy to enter. For those of you who are already on our YouTube, we're up to 9,100 people. We're trying to push for 10,000 by the end of the year. I don't know if we're going to make it by the end of the year, but we're getting closer and closer and closer. So along with that Little Cities giveaway, of course, we do have the Q2C Quest 3S giveaway that's happening. I will reload that image because that apparently isn't working either. God, restreams. Oh, I bet you when I disconnected, bet you that's when it all went to hell.
Yeah, you send everything to hell.
Oh well, I tried.
Oh yeah, I found the new trailer. I found
We're
it.
giving away 2 BeHaptics vests thanks to BeHaptics. We're giving away Tactosi armbands to go with each vest, a Quest 3S, a Quest 3S case. We're giving away like 30 $10 gift cards for Glitch Energy, a Kiwi head strap, Q2C t-shirts, hoodies, an iStock gun stock. Like we're giving away so much crap. It's like over $2,500 worth of stuff we're giving away in this Gleam giveaway.
Yeah,
If you
I mean, it's
haven't
pretty
already
awesome.
joined it, I just dropped a link in chat. Go join the Gleam. Tell your friends.
Hell yeah, tell them all. What are you gonna tell them?
Tell them to join the Gleam.
Yeah, seriously, join the Gleam. Come on now. It's a really good Gleam. I'll just say that the BeHaptics new vest. We're gonna be showing those off a little bit soon, Todd. Too. They're gonna send us to so we can test them and show them out to everybody. It's pretty cool. The new vests look great. I have not had hands on with them yet, but I know people have. They said they're great. We will have them right after the first of the year, so we can show them off. I don't know if we'll have them in time before the giveaway ends, but we might. And if we do, we'll definitely
Yeah,
kind of
maybe.
review them for everybody. But I'm really interested in getting those. Todd, you know what? I just saw the email today. Tell everybody what we have coming. Both of us have coming. That's super exciting.
Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Let me pull up the website.
I'm super excited about this.
Is that the thing from Allison?
Yes. How cool is that, man?
Let me find the email.
We have a new product that they're going to send to us to review, and it's different than anything that we've ever done before. It's a VR hover chair.
Yeah,
Right?
I used it. I got to play with it at AWE maybe last year.
Mm-hmm.
AWE or CES, I can't remember which. Why can't I find the email?
It's pretty amazing. I don't know the name of it. I'm not sure the company name again, but
Yeah, that's what
literally,
I'm trying to find out.
it's a VR hover chair where you put a VR headset on, you get on this little it looks almost like, I don't know how to describe it, like a unicycle almost.
It's like a Segway without the pole in front of you.
Right.
Is what it is, and it's really how it works too. So you stand in this thing. It's called SimTech.
Right.
You stand in this thing. I'll drop a link in chat. And you lean forward to move forward. You lean left and right. You kind of twist your torso a little bit, and it spins around like the roto chair, but without having to do anything yourself. So if you're in a first-person shooter game or any game that requires movement, you're now just leaning forward to run, and you're leaning backwards and you're standing up the whole time. The immersion level is crazy. They had a whole bunch of games that were specifically designed for it at CES or AWE. I can't remember where I was.
I think it was AWE. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. And then so I got to play their games, which were obviously, tweaked crazy good for this experience. It was ridiculously cool. It was a first person shooter, kind of like Valorant kind of style, 6-on-6 that we were doing. And it was
You know who
freaking
loves
cool as hell.
6-on-6?
Yeah, right?
My mom! You got your buttons back.
I got my buttons back.
Oh, you know who loves getting their buttons back? My mom! Oh, so nice. Mickey Barrios popping a Ragnarok Steam key in there, Todd. It's pretty awesome. Mickey sent me some stuff, Todd. I don't know if I have it here to show. I haven't even had a chance to open it yet, Mickey. I would love to show it. I may have to wait till next week to show it. If I get a break during the show and I can grab it, I'll try and go grab it. But he made some very cool stuff for us and for Flat to Be Our Studios. If I get a break, Mickey, I'll go and grab it. And I want to show it, but I haven't even opened the box yet. We do have some stuff I want to open later and show everybody. We got some cool things. One of these things is something Tash worked on for us for Flat to Be Our Studios, and I'm going to do an unboxing of it because I haven't opened it yet, Todd. I haven't checked it out at all. So I'm super interested. We'll get to that in a little bit, but so yeah, I mean, thanks for going through that. The Roboquest is in the folder now. The video, if you want to grab it.
I gotta find the folder.
Yep, it's just in our Q2C, and it's under there's a file marked Roboquest. So yeah, I mean, so Tass wants to play Roboquest. We'll get back to Roboquest real quick. Tass wants to play Roboquest. I get it. Tass is part of Impact Reality. We will give you an opportunity to play Roboquest, Tass. You need to have a PC to do it right now. So what you're playing is on PC, but it's fully playable in VR, which is great. It's super coming along. It's not coming until 2025, of course, sometime in 2025. I'm not going to say when. But we have some work yet to do on it, and we have a lot of time, and it is fully 100% playable in VR right now. And I'm telling you right now, the experiences I'm having in that game, it is so freaking fun, man. And we showed this to the original IP, the original developers from the Flat game, and we showed this little teaser trailer that we had put together, and it absolutely blew them away. And when you can take somebody who made their game, right? This is their baby, their game that they worked on for years to make. And when you show them that game in a different way, and like it just like their faces were like on the floor, man. Like their mouths were wide open. They're like, "How did you guys do this?" And I'm like, "This is the
Send me a
way this
link to this
game."
drive. I don't have. I don't see it in our Q2C folder.
Okay,
Like the same folder where show notes are. I don't see it in there.
I think so. I'll grab it, copy, and I'll put it in chat here.
Yeah, the hoverboard C. That's what that chair thing is called.
There you go. There's a link. The hoverboard C. Yeah, we got that coming. I'm gonna get it way before you though, because you're in Canada and you suck.
I know.
Yep, that's what happens.
Yeah,
Mickey Mepper says I usually don't do shooters, but Roboquest looks good enough to make me want to play it. It doesn't feel like an exact shooter because I think the way it is a shooter, right? It's a roguelite and it is a shooter, but it's more entertaining than that. It's almost like a platformer shooter. Like I don't know what's it's just different. Wow, why do you gotta request access?
I don't know. It must be your folder.
Oh, maybe. That's weird. Why do you gotta mess up? Why you gotta mess with me, Todd? I just want to get.
I don't know. Just upload it.
So now I don't even know what I was saying now. I gotta give you access now. You're so demanding.
I know I am.
Just make things work, will you?
Todd has a Squingle box still in limbo. Oh, cool. I didn't know I was getting a Squingle box.
Oh, I didn't know. How come I'm not getting a Squingle box?
Oh, I didn't get a trombone box.
How dare you?
Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, I put this in a private folder. Okay, you're shared now. Whoops, didn't mean to. Sorry. Yeah, what's in the Squingle box? Tass, I didn't get a Squingle box.
There's lots of cool shit. I've seen a lot of people opening them up on online.
I mean, I'm only the COO and co-founder of the company. I can't even get a Squingle box for God's sakes. Tass is fired now. And why would you send it to him in Canada? It's never going to get there. The postal service is on strike.
Yep, it's true.
He's never going to get it. By the time he gets it, Squingle 4 will be out. Todd will be opening up the Squingle box. Hey, everybody, look at this. But yeah, just to finish up on Roboquest before we get the trailer up here. It's Mepper. Go take a look at Roboquest on Steam flat, and it'll give you a really good idea of what the game is, going to look like and play like. It's just super fast. It's fun. It's colorful. The weapons are great. There's over 55 weapons in the game that you can get, and you can upgrade them as you go. And you get different ones during the game. Every run is different. You're going to have different weapons as you kind of go through things. It's just super satisfying to play, and you'll kind of see why and what I mean. Like if you look at the video flat gaming, you'll kind of see what I mean by why this game was meant for VR. Like there's certain games that you watch or you look or you play, and you're just like, man, that game is perfect for VR. How come it's not in VR? And like Roboquest was one of them, and that's why I'm like every time I watch the trailer for it, I just want to go play it. Every time I every time I jump into it, I think I'm going to be in for like 20 minutes. I'm in for like hours. Yeah. Yeah, Mepper says Todd Squingle box can be frozen solid before it gets delivered.
You said to Taz, why did you get a Squingle box and you didn't get a Squingle box? He's like, Todd actually makes videos. You are fired, Taz.
Yeah, you're fired, bro. And you look at I have made a whole bunch of videos.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
I'm only trying to make it work a company so we can pay your salary, Taz.
It's still uploading. That's a big video.
It is a big video. It's very good. It's an excellent video. Yeah, so we'll let me just finish up on Rogue Incursion while we're waiting for Roboquest to load. I'll just say that Alien, it's great. It's a good game. I think everybody should. This is definitely a buyable game. I don't think anybody should steer away from it. I'm interested to see what the Quest version looks like. Why did they hold it? Is it going to be better? But again, if you're looking for a 10, not it. If you're looking for an 8, probably not it. It's not a 4. Okay, it's not a 4. Yeah, I think you're right in the middle. You're a good, solid game. I don't think you're disappointed. Like when we get these IPs, you guys have heard me talk about this. When you get these big IPs that you're building a version, a built from the ground up version of based on an IP, I always like get worried that we're going to see a terrible version. We're going to see Hitman. Or we're going to see even the Starship Troopers, which I'm not super happy with. Like those are the ones I'm worried about. I'm worried about it's going to be garbage. It's going to I'm worried that it's going to be bad for VR. This is not that. This is
Okay, that's good.
This is a good game. This is a good game that feels good in VR. That people of the Alien. So like if you're getting into VR for the first time and you're a huge Alien fan and you're like, freak, I'm going to go play this. I'm just getting into VR. This is like my first or second VR experience, and I'm just going to go get this game. You're not disappointed. Like this is a game that a new person who's just getting into VR will like flip for. It's a good game. It's well done. It's not perfect. It's got flaws, but it's good. That's probably the best I can. You can't. I mean, that's the best I can say about it right now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, your internet must be terrible right now. Like you look like you're like all like squirrely and 8-bit.
All like, oh, it's probably because I'm processing and uploading this fucking video.
Oh, right. Man, you got to get a better computer. Your potato is not hanging in there.
Are you kidding me? This thing cost me a fortune.
Really? Well, apparently you got the Wish one then, or the Team U one.
Yeah, the Team U version of the 4090.
Yeah.
Arlen Cundred said Todd's video quality is dropping. I didn't realize he meant my quality of this. I thought he meant my YouTube videos because we were talking about that.
Ooh, really?
And I was like, what the fuck?
Well, you should do a better words. You should do a better job on your
Apparently,
YouTube
I need
videos,
to do a better job on my YouTube videos. Yeah. But now I understand he meant this, so you're forgiven.
Yeah, you are definitely forgiven. Todd, you know what? I've got a meeting this week with I can't remember their name now, but they're the company that are making the controllers for the Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, cool. They were going to send me a pair, but the conversation seems to have dropped off.
Yeah, I've had some emails back and forth with them, and they're very interested in two things. They want to hear our opinions on them. They'd like to see us, cover them on the channel because we both have Apple Vision Pros. But to be fair, if you can do things on the Apple Vision Pro headset with these controllers, I want to know. And I saw that Jay Dunn from Getting Things Done played Trombone Champ on his Apple Vision Pro through Steam with the controllers. And he said it was great.
Yep. What are they called? Sense
controllers or sensation or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Michelle B says, Mash, buy him Starlink. I am not buying you Starlink, bro. Can't afford you Starlink. Jay Dunn says Surreal Touch.
Surreal Touch.
Surreal Touch. Thank you. Yeah. So I reached out to them. On thank you to Getting Things Done got me a way to get in touch with them. And I reached out again for two reasons. I'd love to cover them for the channel, and I really wanted to get them for us to test with some of our games. And not that I'm really interested in bringing a ton of our games to the Apple Vision Pro as it sits now, but I'm very interested in bringing it to whatever the next platform is. And in gaming on that headset, I'm completely down with VR gaming on that headset. The lenses are awesome in that lens.
Oh my god! Headset, yeah. I wish I had it with me. I got a new strap.
Really? I do too, but I haven't even tried it yet.
AMVR, Ana
Pro is the one I have. The Ana Pro. Yeah. Have you tried either one yet or no?
Both. Yeah, the Ana Pro one I have on my headset now.
Yeah, you like it?
It's good. They sent me one, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, and this is like version 2 because I have a really big head and the other one didn't fit. And they're like, well, we've heard that a lot, so we're coming out with a version 2 that is a little bit more encompassing for head sizes, and this one it comes with like 6 parts that you can change if you got a big head or a little head or big forehead or whatever. So
Do you
it
have
was
a big
it was
forehead?
good to be able to customize it. Yeah, do I have a big forehead? Fuck.
That's
did
all
you
forehead.
did you used to be fat? Like, come on.
How dare you? How dare you? Jay Dunn says he's loving the controllers. They have an SDK for a native Vision Pro app, so he thinks it's a huge opportunity. I'm interested. You know, I have a meeting with them coming up. I'm definitely going to talk to them. I want to get some information. I want to grab. I want them to send me a pair. I want to test them out. But I think I agree. Like Jadon, I agree. I think this is, you know, and again, I don't know what this is going to mean for the Apple Vision Pro per se for us at Flat to Be Our Studios, or you know, for gaming in general. But I think what it's going to say for the next headset. And Todd, did you see that that Apple may team up with Sony to make
Yeah.
the PlayStation VR2 controllers work on the Apple Vision Pro headset? So I think Apple is finally figuring out that they cannot make segmented headsets. Like what I mean by that is, you know, they're like, oh well, this is you know, this isn't a gaming headset. Well, these headsets, especially at that price, cannot be segmented into.
They need to be do everything.
They need to be the one ring that rules them all, right? You need to be the one, right? If you're going to charge me, look, 3,500 to 4,000 is not happening, right? That's not happening for most people. But if even if you're going to charge me 1,500 to 2,000, which I think is doable for a good headset, for something that level, I think if you're going to charge me 1,500, it better be a headset that does everything. I better be able to watch TV, watch movies, work, have 20 screens in front of me, bring my MacBook Pro in, you know, game on it, you know, with a controller, VR gaming on it. I better have the kick-ass, you know, mixed reality in it. You give me everything that you can do, right? Like, give me it all. Because if you can't, for that price, I'll go find somebody who can.
Well, yeah, then you're expecting me to go buy multiple headsets.
Right. At that
So why would I
prices,
buy your headset if I have to go buy multiple headsets anyway? I might as well go buy 2 competitors' headsets.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Todd, we have a Miss Grey Wolf sighting.
Like a boom, 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 boom.
Damn right, that's so
I'll
good.
take that one too.
Oh, you know what we need though?
Orland Hooper's Jack, yo.
Hell yeah. Let's hear that one more time. I just miss Orland Hooper.
Orland Hooper's Jack, yo.
Oh, I miss Orland.
Yeah, I fixed the bulk of the buttons.
Nice. You know who loves when you fix her buttons?
My mom.
Yeah, she does.
Sounds so good.
Sounds so good.
What's up, Jordy? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. We appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you.
I definitely got to shout out Wes, Mr. Tasselhoff, and Tribe for sending me all these sound effects so I could rebuild my little stash.
No way. Did Wes send you the sound effect? Nice.
Of course,
Did he send you the first one?
No, the first one was from Roots. Like the first My Mom that I used to have was from Roots, but Wes sent me one, and I didn't realize it wasn't the same one. So it's a little bit different than the other one.
I love that Wes, because this is a Virtual Strangers thing, right? I mean, it's not our thing. I steal it because I'm on Virtual Strangers. I feel like I can, and I don't give a shit anyway.
Yeah, Wes doesn't give a shit. At least I hope he doesn't. If he does, we'll stop. Maybe.
I'm not stopping now. It's too late now. You should have stopped this way a long time ago.
Should have stopped it 2 years ago.
I mean, seriously, this is a Virtual Strangers thing, and I've just kind of glommed onto it because I'm a virtual stranger. I'm part of the show, so I felt it was okay to kind of bring it into the show. And I did ask. I did say it was okay, and they were like, yeah. But that's pretty cool of them to allow us to do that because it is their thing, Roots. The Roots one is the correct one. Well, let me hear yours. Is it you have the West one or you have the Roots one?
I have the West one, which is not the one they use on Virtual Strangers.
My mom.
Yeah, you have the.
It's a faster one.
Yeah, I think West has a new one actually now that has the original one. That is the Roots one.
Oh, maybe I don't know. He just sent this to me last week.
He sent you the wrong one on purpose.
Maybe he did, Wes, you bastard.
That's what he did. He's like, yeah, Todd, I'll give you My Mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
asshole.
Todd, is your potato done downloading this video?
I downloaded. I'm waiting for Restream to process it all.
Okay.
Let me see if it's done. It should be done by now. Yeah, it's done.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Roboquest is going to be amazing. This is the first time this video, which I might even get in trouble for airing this.
Should
but
we
I don't
air
care.
it?
Fuck yeah, we're gonna air it. Like I don't care. You know, I'd rather get yelled at later by my partners.
By Jasmine?
No, she don't yell at me. She knows better. She knows better. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think I want to show it. I want to show it off because it's great. This is not a finished version, of course. I'll say this. This is like just a quick, demonstration video that we put together to show, some people of how far along we're coming in the game. This is a trailer made by Wonderbar, our incredible trailer person inside of Impact Reality and Flat to VR. And if you are looking forward to Roboquest, awesome Tatum, look forward to this.
Crazy.
Hey everybody, I'm going to play that game now. Sorry, I have to go play. Damn man, that is such a good trailer. It's so good. It was a little bit janky on your end, I think, with your internet, but it still looks.
It's not up. It's up on
good.
Restream. It has nothing to do with me.
It was janky. No, it wasn't. It was better. It was better than if you tried to stream it for sure.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
Yeah. But it's such a good Chrome Colossus. It's too much of an action in the shooter. 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Yeah, don't give a key to the fucking whatever that guy's name was.
Game Rant is not getting a key to this game.
Yeah.
Ever. Remind me of that later. Let Wes know when he's dealing with all the media. Game Rant gets no keys for this game.
Yeah, it's got too much action for him. He's not gonna like it.
If we do a nap simulator or a yawn simulator, they can have access to that. They'll be super happy. If they want a quiet time simulator, seriously. Oh my god.
Every time I see that video, like I've seen a couple iterations of it as it's being built, I duck under that red laser every time.
Yeah.
I watch it and I'm like,
just so you know, you're not processing anymore and you still look like you're blurry.
I still look like garbage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so you gotta fix your computer or your internet.
Test 10 something in chat said run a speed test. So I ran one. 960 down, 120 up. Like
I don't think so. Chat. Let me tell everybody tell Todd in chat. He looks like he got drunk over the weekend, and this is when he's just waking up from a hangover. He looks like you've been rolled hard and put away wet.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah, Roboquest. I mean, just so guys, that's the first time anybody's seen that trailer outside of the company, or some of the IP holders, and these are the things that we put together to show people like how it's coming along, and you can see there. That's Wonderbar playing there. You can see, the running. At one point, you see him kind of like with the running and then sliding and shooting. At one point, you see him double jump up, pull the bow back, and shoot. Did anybody notice in there what the big thing that's in there now that wasn't in there before, and it's not in the original game, of course? Manual reload.
Yeah, I saw that. And you flipped out the AK.
Yeah, flipping out flipping out the mag, grabbing a mag off of your chest, putting the new mag in. Manual reload is in there now, and we don't know what it'll look like in the end. Again, this is just very early testing and seeing where we are. but it's going to be special. It's going to be a special game that if you're a fan of this type of game at all, you are going to flip over this game. I'm telling you right now, flip. Tasselhoff says that's okay though. Mash has the box to show. We need the video clean and clear. Yeah, I have the box. Don't worry. I have good box to show. Todd, let's talk about Google XR real quick, because then I do want to get into some Skyrunner, but let's talk about the Google XR headset. So I had a chance last week, as I said earlier. We were invited by very exclusive. It was hard to get into this event. This was a private event in New York City at Google's offices. Google has this huge facility at Pier 57 in New York City near Chelsea Market. That's amazing facility. They brought some developers in only. This was a conference for not just developers, but like I was sitting next to the team that made the lenses for the headset
Oh wow, cool.
from China.
Yeah,
So this was a lot of developers, a lot of partners, partnerships of people of Google and of Samsung, Qualcomm, all the who was there? Stan LaRoque was there from the
yeah.
XR headset, XR2 headset or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So it was a very exclusive event. It was hard to get into. Flat VR Studios was lucky enough to get invited. They invited Jasmine and I to go to represent, and I'm telling you, man, this is a nice headset. It's a really good headset. This is going to be great. I don't know. I cannot give you all the specifics, because there's things. Number one, there's things that I don't even 100% know, or I do know that I can't tell you because I'm under a very strict NDA. But I can tell you I did get a chance to hold it. I can't tell you what the FOV is. I can't tell you what the exact weight is. I can tell you that it will have controllers, but it will not ship with controllers. That I can tell you. Okay, so you're going to have certain things here. Yeah, and here's a picture. This is a picture that I took from, this was on stage. We were in the audience, and they were demoing it live on stage. And if Todd, this looks a lot like a Quest Pro and an Apple Vision Pro had a baby.
Yep, exactly what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Quest Pro with a glass front.
Yep, but I have to say this: it's nowhere near as heavy as what you would think, like the Apple Vision Pro is. It's much lighter because it doesn't have it's not a glass front. It looks like one, but it's not. And the glass front on the Apple Vision Pro is extremely heavy.
Yeah.
The strap,
completely unneeded.
Yeah, the strap is very much like the Quest Pro strap, but the only difference is where the Quest Pro strap has the battery in the back and it's heavier in the back. There is no battery in this headset. It is very much like an Apple Vision Pro where the battery is in pocket.
I think we're going to see a lot more of that.
They should. It's something I've been asking for years. Is weight and heat are an issue in these headsets, and if we're going to make them smaller, lighter, and and cooler, you have to get rid of the battery. And now I know people are going to fight me on that and be like, I don't want to have a wire sticking off and off my headset.
It is not a big deal. Like I use my Apple Vision Pro every single day.
Not a big deal.
And I run that cable just down my hoodie and put the battery in my pocket. Like it doesn't get in the way. I don't even feel that it's there.
Right?
You're not tethered to something. It's not like a PlayStation VR 2 where you're stuck in your room because you're stuck to the PlayStation. It's not that kind of a cable. So it doesn't bother me even a little bit.
Yeah.
The compromise of the quality of the headset, if I have to put the battery in my pocket, so be it. Until that technology gets smarter, smaller, faster, cooler, it's just something we're gonna have to live with.
No, 100%. And and weight wise, I'll say this: weight wise, it's way lighter. It's comparable to say the Quest Pro, but lighter. Like it's definitely lighter than the Quest. It's definitely lighter than this. Like this is heavy. This is front heavy. It's lighter than your Quest 3. Comparable to the Quest Pro weight wise, but maybe even a little bit less because there's no battery in the back either. Right. Way lighter than the Apple Vision Pro. Feels feels like you're wearing a Quest Pro just because of the way it sits on the head and everything, and the way the strap is, because it's a rigid strap like the Quest Pro is. Oh, this is cool. You got the
And,
little
and functionality like an Apple Vision Pro for, I would imagine, what's going to be less than half the cost.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and that's another thing. I have no idea what the cost is. I don't. I can tell you technology wise. I'm not at liberty to tell you the exact specs, but I can tell you this. I believe it's going to fall technology wise in between the Apple Vision Pro and the Quest Pro. That's where it will fall. Like I think it's going to be better than the Quest Pro. It's not going to be the Apple Vision Pro. The Apple Vision Pro is running off of a Mac M2 chip, right? That's not happening. This is still. So, if anybody doesn't know, the chip is still a Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chip. So it's the same chip that's in the Quest 3 and the Quest 3S. So it's still going to run off that chip. So it's not going to change that in any way, but it's going to have eye tracking. It's going to have face tracking. The lenses are amazing. I cannot tell you what they are, but they are amazing. They look great. They're super crystal clear. Pass through is pretty amazing. The hand tracking, Todd, very good. I only had a couple of minutes with it, but I was down. I was like had the pension pulled down at my waist, like you're able to do with
AVP. Yeah, good.
With the AVP, and it was real, and it functioned great. I had no issues. Fit wise, it kind of fits a lot like the Quest Pro, because it has like this little dome that kind of sits on your forehead, but the bottom is open. So very much a light blocker on the top, but your body, you know how like with the Quest Pro, a lot of people don't even use the facial interface and they just use it.
I don't. It's not on mine yet.
Right. This is kind of like that, because you have the whole bottom open, but the top is actually quite nice. That there's no light leak on the top, which is great. But you can still see everything else from underneath.
I've been with the new Pro Apple Vision Pro strap. That's how I've been using my Apple Vision Pro. No facial interface.
Oh, really?
Just the headset. Yeah.
And you don't mind that at all?
I should have brought it down here to show you.
You don't?
No, I don't mind it at all.
Okay.
Even when I'm like watching movies, because you can see when you're in the Apple Vision Pro, and this XR headset might be the same. The facial interface is pretty big, so the binocular look is quite noticeable in the AVP anyway. But when you take that out, it's like less than an inch of black around the outside of the lenses. So you can see your body and your arm. You get a little tiny inch or so of black, and then you see your arm and body again, because the lenses are so clear and the cameras are so good.
Yeah.
So the immersion wise, I don't know if I could play a game like that, but for watching movies and stuff, it's awesome. For doing work, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this being able to do that same sort of look and feel.
Yeah, and I think you'll be able to use both. And then Miss Graywolf says, "Do you use controllers?" And that's a great question, and that's one of the biggest problems with the Apple Vision Pro. Right, there is no Apple controllers that you can even buy separately.
Nothing
official from Apple. Now, while this will not ship with controllers, they are going to be available if you want them. So, if you're going to game with it, you're going to get the controllers. And I cannot tell you what the price of the controllers will be, but I think they'll be affordable. That's all I'll say.
I like that, how do you see, watch this video again. She circles the shoe with her hand, and Bixby, or Gemini, I guess in this case, pops open, does a search, finds them on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, she draws in, and she draws a circle, and that zooms it in. Yeah. So let's talk about that real quick. So again, you see the form fit of the headset. You see, we're not going to go. I can't go into details of like what's in the headset, or the lens wise and displays, and I can tell you. Yeah, I'm not going to say, because I'm not even sure exactly what I can say, so I'm not going to say anything. But let's talk about what's in it that we can say. Todd, the AI in it is going to be using Google Gemini, which is excellent. Google Gemini is everybody knows ChatGPT and then all the other AIs out there. Google Gemini, if you haven't used it yet, it's one of the better AI tools out there.
Yeah, those three are great. Llama, which is Meta's.
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT, of course, is still my personal favorite, and Gemini. There's other ones like Perplexity and stuff is for the hardcore AI user, but for the main stream of people, those three are great. So if you're into the Google, you're in an Android ecosystem, Gemini is on your watch, it's on your phone, it's on your TV, it's everywhere, and now it'll be on your face.
Yep,
it's on my fridge, for God's sakes.
Right. Well, here's the thing too. Like, so Gemini is going to be there. It's going to assist you using AI. It's going to be very much like what you got from Llama from Meta, or anything else, or Apple Vision Pro uses Siri, but Siri's not really AI. I guess
Siri's terrible.
Siri's not good. Like, Apple's got to figure that out. Apple's got to figure that shit out, man. Because I don't know. That's like one of the biggest.
They were supposed to be partnering with ChatGPT and replacing Siri's backend with Chat, but it hasn't.
They should. They should, because I mean, to me, that's where they're probably lacking the most now. The Gemini integration here is going to be pretty amazing. They showed off. I don't even know if they how much they showed in the live feed that they had, but like during some of the breakout sessions afterwards, they talked.
Down on this.
Yeah, they talked about the AI integration and what you're going to be able to use it for and ask it for, and it was really functional. Like in this video that you're watching here, he was actually moving around an app, but how he got to that app was asking Gemini to tell him to bring me to a place. He described a place and said, Gemini, bring me to the place in the West Village that's like this. And Gemini brought him to that place, and then he navigated around like what you're seeing here. But he was AI that brought him to where he wanted to go, which was great, and just by using his voice.
Yeah, the I don't know, man. The headset looks great. It's got that pass-through button at the top. Just click the pass-through button, and the crowd shows up.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. There's a lot of things I like about this that better than the Apple Vision Pro. Like, and that was one of them. The way it transitions between VR and mixed and AR. I like it better here than the Apple Vision Pro, where you have the little knob that you turn on the top.
Yeah, not a fan of the knob.
No, it's got the tap pass through, like kind of like the Quest.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Quest 3S, right? Like.
Yeah, or Quest Pro
on the Quest 3S.
Or that, yeah.
It's so convenient. Even the tap, because sometimes I'm like, come on, for God's sakes. And now you just hit the one button and you're done.
Yep. Then I'll say the other, so the AI integration is great with Gemini. It's a big feature. I love the way they set this up. It's gonna be a big part moving forward, which I do think Llama will be a big part moving forward also with, in the Quest. Using it in the Quest. It's big in the glasses currently now. It'll be big in Orion, but Llama is big for Meta, and they're going to push it more and more, and you'll see it more integrated into the headset. The other thing that's great here that I'll talk about with Google is everybody knows the Play Store, and what do we complain about the most? The Meta Store is kind of garbage right now. It's hard to find anything. It's not easy to navigate. The UI kind of sucks. Yes. Everybody knows the Play Store from your phone, right? You're going to have a VR section in your Play Store. The Android Play Store that everybody knows is going to have a VR section. So you'll go into it with your phone, just like you do on your Meta app, and you'll be able to download or search apps, or you'll do it in the headset.
It's like the App Store with Apple Vision Pro. They've got
you'll have your Google Play
section.
Store.
Yeah.
Right. So in the headset, you'll be able to go into the Google Play Store, and your environment will be very familiar Google Play Store, and you'll be able to navigate it very, very easily. So everybody's going to feel at home. And Todd, don't think that there aren't Android fanboys just like as much as there are Apple. Maybe they're not as rabid, but they're there. There are people that are going to buy this just because it's Google.
This might make me regret buying the Apple Vision Pro.
Very much.
But
very much. Like, I still think.
I can't see me not using it every day, but I went out and bought a MacBook, for God's sakes, because I wanted that seamless workflow integration and I got it. Like, it is an amazing counterpart if you have a MacBook. It is seamless. You just put it on and it just shows up in your face. Like, it's so good.
Yep.
And with all the apps that are like third party on the headset, like if I wanted to run Discord on the headset or Teams on the headset and then still work on the MacBook, I can move my keyboard and my mouse from the laptop to those apps that are on the headset, and it functions as if they're all together. Like, it's so well done.
Yeah, and that's they're going to be things that the Apple Vision Pro is going to do It's a $4,000 headset.
Well, I'm
This is
hoping.
not going to be a $4,000 headset. So there are going to be things that the Apple Vision Pro does better. There are going to be features. There is going to be hardware in this headset that's better than the Google one. I'm telling you, that's going to that's going to be that. You know what I mean? But we know the Apple Vision next headset, that whatever that headset's called, Apple Vision Pro 2 or whatever, is
they're
not going to
calling it.
be where it is now. It's going to be a less
Right.
expensive version of where it is now. So that won't even be that. Like, so this headset will sit somewhere in the middle. It'll be very, very good. It's going to be it's going to be probably one of the highest end wireless headsets that we're going to find. But it'll be affordable. I think I'm pretty sure it's going to be affordable. I hope they don't come out. If they come out and blow the price out of the water, I'm going to cry.
Yeah, but you're still gonna go buy it. So
no, but I mean, I'm not going to cry for me because I'm going to, I'm a developer now. They're going to send me one, but I'm going to cry for like the market. I want this to be affordable for everybody because I want a lot of people to go own this and buy it. I want competition. Like I wanted what Pico promised 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Pico promised 4 years ago they were going to have competition for Meta. They were going to come into North America and they were going to push each other and make everything better. There currently is still no competition for Meta in the standalone market, and we need somebody to come in there and do that. And I think that Google has a chance to do it. If they do it smartly, they do have a chance to do it. They have the money.
they have the backing. They have the customer base. Like you say, the fanboys. There's way more Android users than there are Apple users. There may not be as many Samsung users, but Android as a whole, there's way more.
Yeah.
So they tap into that, and you got. Yeah, I can't wait. Michelle B, $1,500 and she's all in. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
If it's in that price range, I'm in.
I'm sold there too. Like I think you go above that, Michelle. I think you're right. You go above that, you get into questions. You get into questions, and you get into like, I don't know. I think for an XR2 Gen 2 chip headset, I think anything over 1,500 is scary, and I hope that they don't go above that. I think 1,500 or below, I'm on board, man. I'm telling you to go buy it because I think it's going to be a great headset of what you can do with it. If they could get it to 1,200, oh, Todd.
Yeah, Taz says 500 to 700 would be top end ideal.
I don't see that happening, dude.
It won't be under $1,000.
The Quest 3 is $500.
Yeah,
this is going to have face tracking, eye tracking, foveated rendering. It's going to have the
just
Gen
can't
2
happen
XR2
yet.
chip.
Not yet.
No way. Not 500. 700. 700 is a possibility. 500 is not
$999. They'll sell thousands of them.
Yeah.
Getting things done said something earlier too. Jaden says, however, he says, I'll never regret buying my AVP. And as soon as I said that out loud, I was like, nah, I'm never going to regret buying that. I seriously wear it every single day. So I'll never regret it.
It's a cool headset, but
he's like, however, on day one, I'll be buying this new Android XR headset without question because I love XR so much and I have to catch them all. And it is true. Like for some of us tech geeks, this is just our version of Pokemon. I need every headset.
Yeah.
I need to try them. I need to play with them. I want to experience them.
Jaden asked if I saw any avatars or any personas. I did. They did show off personas. I don't know how much I can say. I'm in a weird spot because I did sign an NDA and I'm not.
He didn't read it.
I didn't. I mean, I read it, but like there have been things that I thought were under NDA, and then later I looked and I'm like, wow, they were talking about it. Like the controllers. I swear I thought they told me to don't mention that anything about controllers. So I'm like, I didn't say anything in the beginning about controllers, and I took a post down because I thought we would get in trouble because of controllers at some point. And then all of a sudden I looked and they're like, hey, everybody's talking about the controllers. So I'm like, so I just want to be careful of what I say and what I can't say. So, but I can say this: I did see personas, and they look good. I'll say that. That's all I can say, just to be safe. But getting back to the price, I think $999 to $1,500. Like I have no idea. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. They haven't told anybody. They haven't told me price. I have no clue. I couldn't tell. I have no idea. I've asked. I have no idea. They're not ready to give that information yet.
Right.
But where I would think and where it would make sense for me for what's in the headset, I don't see Is it feasible to get below $9.99? Maybe. It's that would be difficult, Todd. With everything that's in the headset.
I can't see it, but
What do they sell? What did they end up selling the
$9.99
Quest
would be
Pro
good.
for? They ended up selling the Quest Pro for $9.99, right?
they did start selling it for $9.99, but I think it was just a get the hell out of the stock room kind of a sale.
This is an upgraded Quest Pro. Like this is again, this is going to sit somewhere in between the two.
Like I say, $9.99. They'll sell thousands of them. That's
I agree.
that's the impulse buy price under $1,000.
Yeah.
Even if it's only $1, people will see that under $1,000 and be all over it.
Can I say I'm gonna let's place a here's my
Want to go on the record?
Yeah, I'll
If
go
I
on the
find
record.
out later that you know and I lose because you already know, I'm gonna kick your ass.
How dare you?
You're not fat anymore, so I
No.
can't kick your ass.
I work out every day. How dare you? I'm jacked now. Eric Masher's jacked, yo.
Yeah, right.
I no, I don't. I swear, I promise you, I don't know. I really have no clue. That's why I'm okay guessing. If I did know and they knew I knew and I guessed, I would, that'd almost be like breaking NDA. I have no idea. I'm going to guess $12.99.
I think you're right, but I'm gonna hope for $9.99.
Well, I mean, I hope for $500, but we know that's not going to happen.
Well, that's unrealistic. I think $9.99 is realistic. But I don't know, man.
You think $9.99 is realistic? I don't know.
But
if
I haven't touched it either, so I'm just completely off the seat of my pants from videos and articles I've read over the last week. So
I mean,
it's really hard to tell what we're pricing out here because we have no information. I don't know anything about the lenses. I don't know anything about the cameras. I don't know anything. So
now
it's
Jordan
total
Grey Wolf
guess.
wants to fight me too, Todd, but I could believe that she could kick my
she'll
ass
kick
more
your
than
ass.
you. Jordan Grey Wolf is jacked, yo.
Yeah,
She's in shape, man. She would like run me in circles. That's for sure.
Like a boom, 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 boom.
To ask, so like the price is right. $9.99 no controllers, $12.99 with controllers. I don't think the controllers are going to be that expensive.
Drew, I'm gonna bet $1.
You don't want to go over.
Isn't that how they work?
I don't think. Again, I don't know. I have no knowledge of what they're thinking about pricing the controllers at. I don't think they're going to be like so. Quest Pro controllers are $300, right? Are they still 300? I need to know.
Yeah, I think so.
So, I don't think they're going to be that expensive. I think they want to make these controllers available. When you don't package any controllers at all, you have to like try and make these things affordable. Otherwise, nobody will buy them, and then you can't. Then your gaming store suffers, and they will have games. You know what I mean? So then your gaming store suffers because nobody wants to play anything. So I believe I have no idea what the prices be. I'm not even going to guess at the price of the controllers, but I think it's not going to be $300. I think it's going to shock you that they will be affordable. I'll just say that. I believe they'll be affordable.
$249 for the pair. That's affordable to me for what they do. Like Quest Pro controllers are fucking amazing. So.
Yeah, but I don't think these are going to be Quest. I don't think they're going to have all the shit that the Quest Pro controllers have.
Oh, okay.
Like I think they're going to be normal
Quest 3 controllers.
Quest Touch controllers. Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't think they're going to have their own cameras and their own, all that shit in it, like the Quest Pro, like the Quest Pro controllers. I just think they're going to be great controllers. And you'll be able to buy them affordably.
Yeah. SD cards expansion. Yeah, I hear you there.
I think.
I have one headset that does that, but only one.
Which one?
The Vive.
Oh yeah,
HTC Vive Vision Pro.
Vision Pro. Yeah. I forgot about that thing. Interesting. So yeah, I'm super excited. More headsets, man. I want more headsets. So I mean,
I want more headsets. Get more people into VR.
Look,
get more developers developing. Get more accessory makers accessorizing. What it's all about.
Having a company like Google in the space again is a good thing. It's
Right.
It's a huge thing. Miss Grable says Quest Pro controllers were a bomb when they worked. When they didn't work, it was such a headache. Actually, I never had issues with my controllers. You did, didn't you?
No, never.
Somebody had issues with the controllers. They kept like either crapping out or weren't working or wouldn't track or whatever. But there was not one time ever, and that was my daily driver for a long time.
Okay. I took it to work.
There was not one time ever that I had issues with the controllers.
Mhm.
But I do remember people having issues. So yeah, but not me for sure. They're great. They're great controllers. I recently, you know what I didn't do is when I got my new Quest, I did not pair my Quest Pro controllers with my Quest 3, and I
I
probably
haven't
should
done
do
that
that.
either, just because they're dead.
That's the only other thing too is there's no battery, right? So you got to charge them, and
That's the only thing I didn't like.
sometimes it's a pain in the ass to
You
just
only get a
plug it.
couple hours in, and then they die, and you're like, well, fuck, I could normally just throw in some new batteries and keep playing, but I
Oh,
can't.
Jordan, Bluebell says the updates screw up the controllers.
Oh,
Bluebell says that. But again, I'm just happy Google's here, Samsung's here. They're making headsets again. This is good news. Todd, potentially we have 2 new headsets coming next year: Valve Deckard and the Google XR headset. That's exciting.
yeah, and we'll have Apple news in June, from what I've been rumorizing as well.
Great.
I don't know if it'll be released next year, but we'll have some heavy details come summer, I think.
I think we'll definitely see. We're going to see some announcements next year. We might see a third headset pop in there and get 3 headsets. I don't know what that headset will be yet for sure.
I'm sure Pimax will throw in something new.
Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't even put my next. I'm not even going to put them in the thing. I think
I still have never seen a crystal. I've never even felt one.
we just
Well,
saw a new. We just saw a new Pico headset.
That was enterprise only, though, right?
No, the Pico 4 Ultra is not enterprise. It's a good headset. That's the
Oh, yeah, I've never
the
seen
one
that
that just
either.
recently came out. So they just had a headset come out this year. I don't think we'll see
Not a
Pico
North American
headset.
launch, though, right? For
No, but I
4
don't think we'll
Ultra?
see a Pico headset anywhere next year. The Pico 4 Ultra is, again, there is no Pico in North America at all.
Yeah.
But the Pico 4 Ultra is a really good headset. I have one here. It's great.
I did that with Pico. Oh, you can't see it. It was right behind my head. But the Pico 3, I think?
No, you have a Pico 4, just not the Ultra,
4,
not
yeah,
the
the
newer
4.
one. Yeah.
And I ended up buying it from Turkey because you just can't get them here.
Mhm.
And it is a good headset. I do like it, but I just never use it, ever.
I have the, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's over there. There's a Pico 4 Ultra right there. I'll pull it out next time. We can take a look at it. It's actually a really good headset. I actually never had a chance to show it off. We've been developing. Well, I'm not gonna say. But, shush. Shelby says Deckard made me
close.
laugh. Deckard's coming. Stop besmirching the Deckard.
Deckard's coming. You know who else is coming?
My mom!
Ouch. Nice. Arlen Carter says, I want more co-locate MR board games like Demio. That's what will give non-VR users a reason to put the headset on and much more comfortable environments. Okay. I'm down with that.
It's a good segue. I was talking with Skiva and a couple other people from the lab. Haruko was in that conversation about my wife and I used to host a dinner party, and we subscribed to this company called Hunt a Killer, and they send you a murder mystery to solve, like a crime,
right?
And they send you this box, and in the box has got like police reports and witness statements and clues from the crime scene, DNA report, all this kind of stuff comes in this box. And every month you get a new box with new updated information on the case that you're working on. So like once a month you have dinner with your friends, and this box shows up, and then you pull it all out on your dining room table or whatever, and we'd have like 10 people over, and we'd do these murder mystery things for months at a time. We need this in VR. We don't know enough people in the same cities anymore to do these kind of things where, think of another door with a board game aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing some sort of murder mystery case, but you're in VR to solve those problems, or to look at the crime scene, or to, interview potential criminal. I don't know. Like there's so much available real estate in that market, I think, for those types of games in VR, that it would just be amazing. Games like Demio kind of hit that one side of it, but I think there's room for that. Bluebell says she has those games too. Yeah, the company's great. You can buy them just as a whole murder mystery, or you can do the subscription thing where they send you part of it at a time, like an episode. It's super fun. And to have that kind of a thing in VR would be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Like I'm so down for, what that could look like, or what that could be, for sure. Gloomhaven for Flat to VR also. What's Gloomhaven? Oh, that's the Gloomhaven. That's the top-down game, right, Tass? It's top-down, right? I think it's top-down. There's
Good
all
one.
kinds of games that
Yeah, it
there
is.
are
It's a
no
good board game.
games that are off limits for flat to VR. Like literally, like people are like, "Oh, it's top down, you can't do it," or it's side scroller, you can't do it. It can be
Gloomhaven's a
done.
board game.
Yeah. No, but it's not just a board game. Isn't there? Isn't there?
Oh, I have no idea if there's a video game
I
for
think
it.
there's a video game Gloomhaven. I
Oh,
think.
maybe.
Look it up. Pretty sure there is. Hunter Killer, huh?
Hunter Killer, yeah, it is. Yeah, great. We've been
Sounds
using
pretty
them
geeky.
for years. It is super geeky. But if you like board games and
Do
murder
you have to
mystery
like
things, they're
act shit
fucking
out
cool.
and stuff? Like,
No,
is
you don't
that
have to
one
act
of
anything out. No,
Oh,
nothing like
okay.
that. No,
All right.
nothing like that. Basically, you're
Uh,
just like the hired private investigator, and the police department and the DNA labs and stuff send you information in the regular old mail, and it comes in a box, and you rip open the thing, and there's like clues and like DNA, and it's so neat. Like they did such newspaper clippings and reports, and yeah, it's very well done. Very, very well done. Yes, there was a Gloomhaven game. It's on Steam.
Article
very
says,
Dino-ish.
can Todd solve the Lynx and Stan LaRoque time mystery? But he can't, as nobody can. Nobody can. Like, literally, I still don't have my links. I talked to Stan.
Oh yeah, I was like, Lynx. What are you
so
talking about? But I see how he spelled it. Now I know what you mean.
I saw
Yeah.
Stan. Saw Stan at the show, or at the event, just talking to him. And what are you gonna do? Like, I supported it because it was I kickstarted. I backed it on Kickstarter because I believed in what he was doing at the time, and he got caught in a really bad situation with COVID and shortages on chips, and like just things were working against him. And he still says they're shipping the XR1s, the Lynx
Really?
XR1s, but yeah. But I can tell you this: they are on to something new. There was a reason he's at the event. And I'm glad that Stan is still in the space. He's a super smart person.
He is.
And,
yeah.
I think whatever he comes with next, which I can't say, it will be super cool. And, I'm just glad that he's still doing it. But I still want my links, Todd, just to put it on the wall now. I'll never
know,
wear
right?
the damn thing because it's
Yeah.
outdated and old. But damn, I'll put it on my wall and just say I have one. There's not that many of them out there. I mean, I remember at the time when that thing first was announced, it was like cutting edge of mixed reality of like,
I know,
wow, I
right?
can like grab stuff,
Planets and
I can
stuff, like the
move
demos
stuff,
we used to do, or like
you mean I
blow
can
your
look and
mind.
pass through and see like a solar system in front of me in my own environment? Oh, cool.
It
Now
was
you're
so
like,
cool.
ho
Now,
hum.
like if it doesn't do that, I don't want to put it on
Yeah,
my face.
seriously.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't do it fantastically, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh man, it's just so late for that headset now. It's just too damn late. All right, Todd, topic number 3, last topic of the night. Let's talk about Skyrunner. Boom. Skyrunner has a new update. If you guys don't know what Skyrunner is, we've kind of been keeping it a little bit. It's been out for a while. We've been keeping it a little bit quiet because we've been working on it, and we weren't ready to really kind of promote what it is yet or what you're able to do in it. But Skyrunner was formerly known as a game called Bomber Drone. It's a mixed reality drone game that was pretty basic when we kind of jumped into it with the original developer. But we saw promise in this game, and it's very cool. It's completely mixed reality. We've done a lot to it. We just dropped an amazing holiday update for it with this new mode. There's a brand new mode in it called Holiday Gift Drift. And Todd, we got a trailer for the new Holiday Gift Drift
We do.
winter
This
mode.
is so much fun. I played this game in my backyard. I'll tell you the story after the.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Such a geek. I love it.
Oh man, that's too funny. Do you have the other trailer, the official trailer?
That's the one you sent me.
Oh, there should be another one in that file in that folder that you had that we linked to you. That's the actually official one. That one's a great one too. I love that one by our internal team. So funny. Like at the end, he's like cheersing with the freaking
Fucking
with
wink.
the
It's so cute.
with the dumb Christmas tree cup. That's a great trailer, but yeah, it's super cool. So basically, what we're doing for the I think it's runs from January 18th or yeah, from December 18th to January 18th. Any sales of the game that we get, we are donating our percentage based on in-game achievements to Toys for Tots. So we will take a percentage based on what level of achievements you can get in game. So when you hit a higher level, we will donate more. So we'll donate up to 50% of our proceeds from the game, Todd, will go to Toys for Tots for the whole entire month of January. That's pretty damn amazing, right? Like Toys for Tots is an amazing, charity to give away to. Number one, when we're able to kind of like give back to something special, but get people in the game to do it, and give them it's like twofold for us. We get people in a cool kick-ass game, give them joy around the holidays of playing something fun with friends and family, and then we are actually going to take some of the money that they paid for the game, and then we're going to donate for that for Toys for Tots. So um, I would say two things. I'll mention this. Reach out to the community and ask, do me a favor. Let's support Flat VR Studios. Let's support Toys for Tots, and go buy the game if you don't own it. Skyrunner. Todd, what's the price of Skyrunner right now?
$8.99, I think.
$8.99. So go buy. It's super inexpensive. It's a great mixed reality experience. I'll have Todd talk about the whole backyard thing in a second once he gets the other video going. But it's a cool experience. It's all mixed reality. There's a lot to do in there now. There's different modes that you can play. There will be different things in your environment. There'll be different things you can do. It's not just it's not just flying a drone through like an obstacle course. There are actual things that you can do in the game that are a ton of fun. There's adventure in the game, and this is not complete yet. The actual complete final version won't even be out until spring. So we're going to bring you more and more and more that'll be added to this game. It's super cheap. It's $8.99. We're going to give up to 50% of the proceeds to charity for Toys for Tots right now. So if you were ever thinking about buying a game, now's the time
Now's
to go
the
do it.
time. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yep. Yeah, and it's a great experience. Like you should buy it anyway, number one. But buying it and then knowing that half of your, up to half of your game sale is going to go to Toys for Tots, which is an amazing cause. How do you beat that? Like really, So yeah, it's super cool. And it's just a fun game, man. Like from I don't operate drones. I've never done one, in real life. I've been told that the controls for the touch controllers and the controls for a drone, an actual drone, are almost one to one. So when you're trying to simulate what you can actually do with a drone in mixed reality, it's almost perfect. So you will know, like this will teach you how to fly a drone in real life.
Yeah, cool. And for those that don't want that complexity, there's like arcade mode,
Mhm.
which lets you just kind of like grab onto the front of it and drag it around to wherever you want to go. Like makes it super easy to jump in, whether you're a droner or not. A
Yeah,
droner? Is that a thing?
a droner. You're going to be a droner. Is that like a tromboner?
It's like a tromboner. All right, here we go. I think I got the right one.
So wait a minute. We have a tromboner and a droner.
Yeah.
Damn it. We have a Roboquester.
My mom!
All right, let's see if we get the right trailer now. Let's go. Well, they're not. They're both right trailers. There's no wrong trailer. They're just different.
Yeah, this is the other file that was in that folder. So hopefully this.
Oh, it's not a naked picture or something.
Me too. Yeah.
Great trailer. Another one by Wonderbar. Did a
Yep.
great trailer. First one was from Alexander, somebody else who works with us at Impact Reality, and yeah, and that one from Wonderbar, man. He does such a good job, Todd, on these trailers. I'm telling you, man, so good. He did a great job with the Roboquest one that you saw. Wonderbar did all of our trailers that we showed all of our games coming out with right before Gamescom and the XR Showcase last year. He made all those trailers, those amazing trailers for Trombone Champ and Flat Out, Wrath, and Roboquest last year. So did a great job there on that one. Again, a great cause. And Todd, we're gonna sweeten the deal here. So at some point, maybe hopefully tonight or by tomorrow, you're gonna have a Gleam giveaway up, and
Yes.
we are gonna give something away. We'll have two. There's only going to be two ways to get entries. Two ways. Buy Roboquest, or no, not buy. Sorry, buy Skyrunner, and go in and play Skyrunner, and then sub to Q2C VR Gamer on YouTube. That's the only two ways you're going to get into this one. We're going to keep it super simple, right?
Super simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to win, Todd?
I don't know. What are we going to win? You tell me.
You're going to win one of these.
I think it's going to be pretty cool. Look at the stickers, even. Look at the tape.
The stickers. I would want this box just for the tape.
I just need Taz to send me a roll of tape so I can put it in the drawer. Keep it forever.
Look at that. Super cool. Just the tape. It says Flat to VR Studios in my mirror. Why is my camera not mirrored? Hang on. Let me fix this so it'll be right. Mirror camera off.
There you go. I didn't even notice your background was backwards.
Yeah, right. Why you do that, camera? There we go. No, upside down. There we go. Flat to VR Studios tape. I mean, shit. I want it just for the tape, bro.
Yeah, it's like Amazon tape. It's awesome.
So TAS, another TAS special. He puts our boxes together for us. So, one lucky winner, only one, because these are super limited. Okay, one lucky winner. If you go in and buy Skyrunner, or if you sub to the channel, you will
and tell your friends.
Yeah, do it. Tell your friend. Well, let's do that.
You gotta do it. Tell your friends.
Because Miss
you guys all better be subscribed already.
Yeah, I was gonna say Miss Cheap VR just said something that like she's like, I already own Skyrunner, or I'm already subbed to the channel. So what you can do is we'll do a share too. So if you share it out, you'll get entries, or if you buy the game, or if you sub to the channel. Those are the only three ways you're going to get in. Nice address label, my friend. It is nice address label. Oh, my address? Yeah, everybody knows my address. Don't worry about it. I love it. We get from Flat to VR Studios. I love when I get something from Flat to VR Studios to Flat to VR Studios.
Yeah, right.
How did that work, Tass? You said something from Flat to VR Studios to me at Flat to VR Studios.
Only Mr. Task can do that.
So I mean, the address for Flat to VR Studios is me. That's my address.
So the return address is the same as the ship to address?
Like, how did you do that?
Pure Later didn't complain about that? Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how that works. I got something from myself. Oh, too funny. But yeah, there's I haven't even opened it yet, and I'll tell you guys in a second what it is. But yeah, I mean, there's only very few of these going out. It's going to be super rare, and we're only going to do one. And what do you expect me to put on the shipping labels? Yeah, I don't know. Make up an address. You don't have to ship it from me to me. But there's only going to be one out there for this giveaway that will start tomorrow. I'm not changing the address. Come on, Taz. Why do you always got to fight with me on these things? Do it. Yeah, there's only going to be one, and this is Todd.
Okay, open it up. Damn it!
Should I just tell you first?
You're killing me.
Should I just open it up, or you want me to tell you what it is and then open it up?
Okay, tell us what it is first.
All right. So this is a Trombone Champ PR box. It's going out to very few media and content creators, and me. Because I didn't get a Swingle one, so I'm like, you better get me a freaking.
Damn it!
I mean, this is my first game. I mean, that I'm putting out. I better get the PR box.
I didn't think you should get the PR box.
And I'm covering it now too, because now we'll take this and we'll cut it up, Todd. We'll have Mark cut it up and do a TikTok of the unboxing of it, or something. But yeah, super cool. Can I do this? Let's see. Let's try unlock me. There we go. How's that?
Sure.
Yeah, something.
Something like that. Probably the bottom of the camera.
Yeah, it's just the bottom of the camera. You can live with that.
Yep.
All right, let's open this baby up.
Glad you're wearing pants. I just want to throw that out there.
Well, I wasn't. I usually don't wear pants for the show, but I
Yeah.
figured I'd be on.
I appreciate you did that tonight.
Oh shit, man! Look at it. As soon as guys, just so you know, I try and not. I'm not involved with.
He's not in the conversations with these boxes. No.
I'm not in the day to day anymore. I used to be super involved with these boxes. Like I used to be like in part, like the whole idea. Like I used to be in all these meetings with tasks. We would do, and our team would do this together. I just can't do that anymore. As a COO, I have to be like doing a million other things. I'm not in the day to day stuff anymore. I don't even know what this box looks like. I'm just seeing that right there, and I'm freaking out right now. Look at that.
I've seen it. So yeah, keep looking.
I don't even know what it is, but I'm freaking out. I don't even know what it is, but I'm freaking out. But super cool. Yeah, but I mean, I know a little bit of what's in this box, but I don't know everything. Tesla says only Jazz and Natasha were in this conversation. Yeah, I know. Yep. I can't be everywhere. I can only be so many places. Look at that. That's a great label. I love it, man. I think Tass is making these stickers now.
Yep.
Yeah. Super cool. Flat to be. Again, I want to open the box.
I know, right?
What's in the box? What's in the box? The suspense is killing me. It's killing me too.
It's killing everybody. Bluebell says, "Stop talking and open the damn box."
We're draining this out. I'm drawing this out.
This is a 3-hour show, guys. I don't know if
this is a great box, Tass. How much does this cost? That's what I want to know. Hold on. What was the budget for this shit? This is probably the nicest box that we've ever done besides the box we did for Ghost of Tabor.
Yeah.
Man, that's super nice. Yeah, it's magneted box.
Yeah.
It's coming out of your pay, Todd.
Not my pay. It comes out of Jason's pay.
Oh my God. Look at that. That is sick, man.
Yeah. I think he had fun with his stickers.
Yeah, you
sticker
did.
Printer.
You had lots of fun with the stickers. Oh, we got black crinkle paper. Another flat to be our sticker. I almost hate to open that up like that.
Just rip this paper. Don't rip the sticker. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. A flat to VR logo pillow. That is pretty awesome. That's going front and center. Bluebell says she's will you sleeping, Bluebell?
That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cool. No, I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Good job, Tass. What in the crap is that?
Good job tooting.
Tooting juice. Holy
Tooting
shit.
juice.
No way.
What the
Tass, you
hell?
guys called this tooting juice? You did not call. Wait a minute. It says good job.
Tooting juice.
Tooting juice. Why didn't you just call it hand job tooting juice?
Right.
What are you guys doing?
Is it bubbles or do you drink it? If it says juice, someone's going to drink that. I hope. Does it say what it is?
Is it bubbles, Tass? Somebody's going to drink this for sure.
For sure.
It says it's juice.
Yep.
Bubbles, my friend. Somebody's going to Tide Pod this shit. Oh, man. Somebody's going to bath salt this thing.
Yeah, Flat VR is going to get sued.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. Now I see the thing. You see the thing inside. I can see
yeah, that's the only way I knew it was bubbles. I said that thing.
It's bubbles. All right. If I could drink it, that would be better. Oh, I'm saving that for last.
Yeah.
If anybody has beaten the game, I think you already know what that is.
Yeah.
This is cool. So what does this give you?
Bluebell says blow it.
I am not blowing it.
You know who likes to blow it?
What do these get us here, Cass? What's to the codes?
I don't know. They're all
Is
blurry.
this just to the websites or something? Like what is this?
Oh
this
no, that's I think that's game keys.
Oh, is it really? Is it game key?
It's all blurry. Can't read it. Doesn't it say on the card?
I mean, I probably can, but it just says I might refer to this. Wow, tooting.
It's the links to the album.
Oh, okay. To the music.
Yeah.
The Spotify and iTunes. Okay, that's cool. I like that. And actually, there is an actual physical album, and that's what the album cover looks like. So there's a physical record album of the music for Trombone Champ, and that's what it looks like.
Bluebell wants to know what your address is for the lawsuit. She's going to drink the Tootie juice.
Send it to Tass. Right to Tass. That's all I'm saying. I know nothing about this. Kick-ass Holy Wow, who is
it's
the
a
original
Holy Wow
developer.
sticker. That's a
Holy
cool
Wow sticker. That's pretty kick-ass.
I love their logo.
Yeah. Amazing Trombone Champ Unflattened. Our team worked hard on this logo. It looks like, you think logos are pretty simple until you get into actually making one. And then these are super special right here. Little flat to VR sticker. And he definitely went crazy with the stickers, Todd.
He did. Yeah, he loves using
But I love them. I mean, I absolutely love them. These are awesome. Love it. And then what do we have here? Do not eat.
It should say "do not drink" on the toot juice.
Seriously, what do you put in here that you just have to say "do not eat"? Well, I want to know what's in here that looks like you should eat it. That you got to tell them not to eat it.
That's a good question. What the hell is in there?
4 fresh, unique trombone. Oh, they're like the trombone cards from the game.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Oh, that is sick. They're like the actual
again.
physical.
It's Mozart, but it says Trasmom.
Oh yeah, why did my camera turn?
I don't know.
Why does it keep
But Flat to
reverting?
VR's right. Is the card just backwards?
Maybe. It is. It's supposed to be backwards. It's a spoof, right? They're spoofs.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Mozart. The mouthpiece.
The mouthpiece, yeah.
Yeah, they're spoofs. What else do we got? Are there all Taz? Are all 4 of these the same for every box, or are there different ones for every box? Treble class and brass. I like it. Very cool. These cards are nice, man. They're kind of premium. I like it. Nice job, Taz.
I love how he says "do not eat" on the cards, but doesn't say "do not drink" on the juice.
Maybe, were you supposed to put that on the juice?
Yeah.
Why would you put it on the
so.
card? That's so funny. I love it. And then we have super cool. You have these amazing pins. I love pins, man, and pins. They're some of my favorite things. You have Holy Wow. You have Flat to VR Studios. You've got like a Trombone Champ Unflattened one right there, and then you've got the little store guy right there. I can't remember.
Oh yeah. Little store goblin guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very cool. Oh, that's what the bag in the game looks like. It says "do not eat." Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so when you go to trade in your toots for cards,
oh yeah, right.
In the game, there's a bag that's like full of that, and that's what you're right, Tass. Thank you. That makes sense.
You rip the bag open, and
I'm with you. Okay, last thing that's in the box, and the box is beautiful, man.
Oh, there's more. Let me blow you back up. I shrunk you.
Yeah, no, get me back in here. The ring.
One ring to rule them all.
The one ring. I'm not going to tell you how you get this ring if you haven't played the game. You need to go in and play the game.
Go play the game.
But you get a Trombone Champ ring with this box. It's blurry. Oh, don't be blurry. That is super cool, man. Let's figure it out.
That's super cool.
Awesome, man. That is awesome. The Trombone Champ ring.
I don't think you have your camera on autofocus because it ain't focusing.
Well, it's focusing on my hands is the problem, right? Not on the ring. It's
Looks
super cool.
Looks cool.
Yeah. Yep. I think it's supposed to fit, Tass. Did you measure these to fit? Nope, it doesn't fit. It's close. Almost fits.
Everybody had to hand in their ring size.
Yeah, well, you got mine wrong. It's a pinky ring.
Oh, it looks good on pinky though. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Like little mafia tutor.
You think little tutor is what you said? What do you think this is? A Scarface? Is it a little tutor?
It is now.
Oh my god!
You're gonna kiss that ring every time somebody sees you now in real life.
Yeah, there is. There's a trombone on one side, and trombone on one side, and then a dog on the other. A hot dog, a hot dog. That's super cool. Yeah, I don't know if I can pull off a pinky ring, Todd. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if I can pull that off. You sent what I put on the form. What did I put on the form? A size like petite? I'm down. I'm down for the pinky. It almost fits. It almost fits my regular. The Mafia tutor. Great Wolf. That's Great Wolf. That was pretty funny. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit on my ring. My ring finger there, maybe a little bit small. Oh, wait. Look at that. It does fit. I just had to like get it on there. It's never coming off now.
It's never coming off now. Yeah.
I have to cut that shit off. I'm going to the emergency room later to cut that shit off. I don't know how I got that on there, but it's on there. That is
Cool.
pretty badass. Pretty badass ring. Good job, Tass. Nice box. Guys, if you want to win one, you can win one. Okay, track me. There you go. Come back. All right. Super nice. Good job, Tass. Guys, if you want to win one, there's only one being given away right now that I know of. I don't know that you'll find. Again, some of your favorite content creators are going to get some of these. Nobody else will. As far as I know, this is the only one being given away to the public. If you want one of these, tomorrow, Todd will put up somewhere. We'll post it on our socials. We'll post it in different places.
Yep.
The link for the Gleam. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. If you want a flat to be our studios, Trombone Champ PR box, definitely go and do the things. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you are already subscribed and you already own, go buy the game. If you already own the game, go share it to somebody else, and then you get some entries in and you get a chance to win it. It's a special thing, and it's for a good cause. How much better can it get to go buy a kick-ass game for $8.99 and then have the some of the proceeds from the sales go to an amazing an amazing giveaway, amazing charity and Toys for Tots. So super cool. I love this box. This box is
box
so
is
cool.
sick.
This is going right up top. I may have to replace my Demio up there, my
Maybe.
Demio box. I don't know. Maybe. No. The pillow's cool too.
Getting things done says, I need the pillow, I need the ring, I need all of it.
Yeah, you might be able to get one, Jadon. You've covered it. Like, message. Jadon and Joyrain should get a box, Tass. That's all I'm saying right now. Like, I don't know if they're not. They might be on the list. Maybe they're on the list. I don't know about it.
I don't remember.
Tass, if they're not on the list tomorrow, you go talk to the people that are doing the list. You tell them that I said that Jadon and Joyrain need to be on the list and get them one of these boxes. They did an amazing video on the Apple Vision Pro playing Trombone Champ.
It was good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Awesome. This was fun. This was a great show. We won't see everybody before Christmas. This will be our last show before Christmas, but we will be back after that. Yeah, let's do it now, Todd. So we're gonna close up here in a second, but I do want to talk about one thing, because I was originally, before we got the topics tonight, I wanted to do a topic that said
Like a
my
Christmas wish list.
yeah, my favorite gifts for this year. Like, if I'm going to give a gift to somebody this year, what am I giving to somebody this year? And I think me and Todd were very, very similar in what we wanted to give away. And what was that, Todd?
On things we wanted to give away?
Yeah, not give away, but if we are going to give a gift to somebody, if we're going to give gifts to somebody, what would we recommend that you either go get or you go give to somebody else?
If you've already got a Quest headset, or they're not VR gamers, then I think a pair of Meta Ray-Bans is the Christmas gift that would make the most impact this year.
I agree.
They're so fucking convenient. I used mine a couple times today while I was out driving around in a store. I scanned 3 QR codes the other day. It was so freaking convenient and blew. Like, I was at the hearing clinic, and they brought up this little sheet of different hearing aids and stuff, and they're like, here's a QR code if you want to check out. And I just asked my glasses to scan it. It sent the link to my phone, and the lady was looking at me. Her eyes were like bugged out of her head. She's like, what just happened? Well, yeah, they're so freaking convenient.
Miss Chief VR says the Roto Chair. The Roto Chair I would give away.
That would have been on my list.
It's too expensive. That's the only thing. I love the Roto Chair. If they bring it down a little bit, I would be there. To, like,
the more I use it, the more I think it's not that expensive. I use it
with you on that
every
one.
game. Like, it is so
every
good.
game. Wow. Okay. So mine's still in the box, by the way.
I even use it with Trombone Champ.
All right, I'm down. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it is so freaking convenient.
All right, I'm gonna hold on that one and maybe give it, for like New Year's. If you're gonna give
Sure.
somebody something for New Year, maybe I'll have a couple of days off here,
You gotta
and
build
I
it and
can
try
actually
it.
put it away. But here's what I'll say: these things are amazing. Okay, if you're going to go get a gift for somebody that's affordable on Christmas, Todd, between $2.99 and like three something, you can
At
get a pair of these
349,
glasses,
I think. Yeah.
right? Okay, they're amazing. I love these things, guys. You've been seeing me wear glasses now from now on, right? So I have a little prescription that I've been using, which is I don't need. It's not much. I have like a little magnifying I need. I've been very blessed to have 20/20 vision my whole life. But now I'm getting a little bit older. Don't make fun of me. I'm getting a little bit older, and I need a little glasses. And you know what? If I'm going to wear glasses, then give me something cool. Give me something cool that I can do with them. And these glasses are freaking cool, man. They're great. They have a couple of different types that you can do. So there's different frames, Todd. And I do want to show this because it's different. Everybody's face is different, right? Like
Yeah.
for me, I do believe I have like a little bit bigger face. So I went with when I got these or when they offered to send me these, I'm like, can you send me the bigger frame? Because they have two sizes. They have the regular frame and then they have an oversized frame.
Yeah.
And I already had the regular frame, and I was like, you know what? I think I might need the bigger frame. So I'm like, it's good to have two pair. They're going to get me two pair, and I want to have two pair because I want to have be able to change the look every once in a while. So I'm like, well, send me the bigger frame. I'll check out the bigger frame. And I do like them, but I have to say I'm okay with the smaller frame too. But it's just a nice change of look to go from the bigger frame and grab the other pair, which these are the standard frame, and you can see they're definitely just a smaller, frame,
Medium, large kind of frame.
medium,
Yeah.
yeah. And then they definitely have a different look on me. They're definitely not as big, but I like the look here just as well. Like and you know, it's a great style. And again, if I'm gonna wear glasses anyway, I might as well wear a kick-ass cool pair of glasses like this, and then I
They're
can just
so
go.
freaking convenient, dude.
And now we're recording. Like literally, that's it. Like I push that button, and we're currently recording. You can see the little white light. You see the little white light right there? That's when you know it's recording, and it tells you, and it tells everybody around you that you're recording, because there's a pretty drastic white light that will constantly show there.
And it even shows you inside the headset. Like there's a tiny little light on the inside, right on the inside of the frame here,
Mm-hmm.
that shows you as the wearer that you're recording.
Great. Yep. And when you want to turn them off, if you're done recording, now this will record for up to 3 minutes now. It used to only be 1 minute. They've done a software update where now you can get it for 3 minutes, which is great.
I miss these blue ones. I haven't had the blue ones on in a while.
Which one's he at? Oh, those are the blue jeans I sent you.
Yeah, my son's been wearing them. He wears them
Nice.
to school. He listens to audiobooks and stuff on his way to school every day and just loves them.
I love these because they have the clear frame.
Yeah, those are
These
the
are
ones I've been
super
wearing.
cool. So because you can get to kind of like see inside and see like what the hardware looks like inside. So like throughout the entire glasses, it's completely see through. Can you order these now yet, Todd? Or
You can, yeah. They made 7,500 of them, and they were going to give them away strictly to creators and the media. But once the creators and the media all got them, there
Right.
was no longer. They still had extras, so you can buy them.
I don't know if you can see there, but this is actually numbered on the inside there. It's engraved and then numbered.
Yeah. What number did you get? I got
I got number 1.
5915.
Zuck got
Number
number 2. Zuck got number 2. I got number 1.
You got
Yeah,
number 1?
can you see? Number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Miss Girl says, I wish I was blessed as Eric. My eyesight is trash. I've been lucky. I really have been lucky. That's one of the things I have never had to worry about is my eyesight. It's been very good. But as you get older, things get a little bit harder. And I don't need technically a super prescription per se. I could just go to like Walmart and pick up like the little magnifying
Cheaters.
glasses.
Yeah.
The cheaters. That's kind of what I need. When I get tired, you're looking at my phone or something like that, where like a standard phone screen, a small one, not the big phone, but like not like if I'm opening this big bad boy up and I can see the whole screen. Then I'm okay with that, right? But when you're opening that, like when it's tiny, that's looking at that.
That's
Is
definitely
much
harder.
different. That's
Yeah.
harder for me, and it's not all the time. Maybe like at nighttime, I get a little tired. My eyes get tired. I need a little bit of help.
Technoglitch says, how long does the
Don't call
audio
me old.
last? So I would say 6 hours not of constant streaming, but of constant wearing. I can get almost an entire day without them dying. By dinner time, they've died. But I can say that in the case, and I don't have my other case, it's upstairs, but in the case, it takes about 20 minutes and it's fully charged. So it takes no time at all, and they're just right back to 100%, slap them back on. I have another pair of just Ray-Ban regular glasses. I've been wearing Ray-Ban glasses for years, so it was no brainer when they came out with these for me. So I just throw my regular Ray-Bans on because, like Eric said, he's got cheaters, so very light prescription. But these are just regular old lenses that you can put any prescription in. I've got trifocal.
Oh, shit.
Trifocal lenses that are progressive and transition. So when I go out outside, they turn into sunglasses, but I have 3 prescriptions in them. So it doesn't matter what kind of prescription you need. It's just like every other glass. Anything you want inside of them. As long as you go to like an authorized, like a Lens Crafters, that's where I went. But you can order them just as sunglasses with no prescription. You can order them as just clear glasses if you just want that look and to have the AI functionality. And you can order them as transition just with no prescription.
Here's the case, charging case. There's this little button right here, and it basically will show you that the case is charged. It shows you the green light when it's charged, and if it's like getting lower, it'll show you orange. And then you just take, if you kind of look inside here, there's this little node right there. Okay, that's the charging dock, and it matches up with, if you look here, there's these little, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. There's little 3 dots in there on the nose piece of the glasses.
If I can get it better on the blue ones.
Yeah, you can't really see them very well at all on these. They're hidden now on these, Todd.
See them right there, kind of shining.
Yeah. But basically, you just take them and you stick them in here, like, just like you would a normal pair of glasses. And you kind of like hear it click in.
And it lights up.
And it lights up when it's in. And you can see it's orange now because the glasses were dead.
This one's green because these ones are fully charged.
So now it's just charging. And then when you want to charge the case, this case will hold, I think, like 10 charges or whatever, the glasses.
Something like that.
When you want to charge the case, it's just a USB-C. You just plug it into a USB-C to charge the case itself. So literally I almost never charge the case. Like, it's just so
No,
many.
I never remember. And then the case is dead and I go to charge my glasses and they won't charge. I'm like, damn it, I got to charge the case.
Yep. And they're
it lasts a long time.
Yeah, and they're Bluetooth connected to my phone. So anything, if somebody calls me on my phone, I can answer it from the headset. I don't even have to touch my phone. I can just say, "Hey Meta, answer phone."
Yep.
And it's talking to me now because I said, "Hey Meta." All I have to do is say answer phone, and it'll pick my phone conversation up. Now I don't need Bluetooth, and I don't need earbuds. I don't need any of that stuff. I can hear everything right from the speakers in the arms.
Yeah, I get that question a lot. Are they bone conductive speakers or are they actual speakers? And they're just actual spatial speakers. Like, do have spatial audio, so the audio moves around the earpiece. Like, they sound fantastic. When you're listening to music or a movie or something, they're great.
Yeah, no, they are. The audio is fantastic. I mean, they're really, really good. They're stylish. I think they look good. They have a whole bunch of different colors now too. Like
3 different style of frames and like 4 or 5 colors per frame. It's crazy. Yeah.
They have a see-through brown one. Have you seen the brown frames?
Didn't your wife get those?
Well, she had the rose gold. So she has Skylar that I got her for our anniversary.
Skylar.
And they're a different frame. They're a little bit pointier at the end. Like definitely like more of a female looking, frame. And they look great on her. And they're like a rose gold color, but they actually have almost like a chocolate brown now, Todd, that are see-through that I'm really interested in.
Hey, Meta. Did it work?
No, it didn't go off. No.
No, it didn't work. It would have turned mine on, so I took them off.
That's another thing that's good too, is like, when you do the Hey Meta, God damn it. Because when you say it, all of a sudden you hear boom, because it's like tells you that it's listening to you now. Like, so you have to, to activate the AI, you have to say, Hey Meta. It activates the AI, and you can tell it what to do from there. Like play music, call. I can say, Hey Meta, call Stephanie on cell phone, and it will call my wife on the cell phone, so I never have to touch my phone. It'll dial her right up, and shit, she's gonna call me a caller now.
You can do so much more than that. You can do WhatsApp messages, WhatsApp videos. You can do Instagram posts directly from the glasses. I can say, "Hey, Francis, take a picture of this and post it to
Text
Instagram."
messages. Yep.
Yeah, it's
It,
crazy.
it'll read text messages for you, and then it will transmit your text messages. You can dictate text messages back to send your messages. Yeah, and you said multiple apps too. So WhatsApp, I think a couple of different apps, like your normal text
Facebook,
messaging.
Instagram, WhatsApp, everything that's owned by Meta works flawlessly. And the good part is that if you don't want to use the Meta AI, I can launch ChatGPT on my phone. As long as it's launched on my phone, and I can talk to ChatGPT through my glasses.
Oh, right. That's
and I can have all those conversations that I would normally have by having to talk into my cell phone, and I just do it through my glasses, put my phone back in my pocket, and off you go. Like they're just so convenient.
They are. They're super convenient. Jay Dunn says, my wife just got the brown clear ones. She has 3 pair. I have 2. We love them so much. We are blessed to have both. They have listed edition clear ones from the Connect as well.
These ones,
they're awesome. Yeah. They're super cool. I love them. The clear ones they're very fashionable. I switch back and forth, so they only hold a certain amount of charge. So
people are selling these on eBay, the clear ones, for like $1,200.
Okay, I'm selling them now.
Like 3-4 times what they're worth on eBay.
I'll sell them for $1,300
because they're limited edition. Yeah, that's crazy.
I actually have number 7,500. I don't know how many they did. Did they do 7,500? I may have the last pair ever made.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they do. They did make 7,500.
Was it exactly 7,500?
Yeah, it says right inside the headset. Look inside the thing. It says your number of 7,500.
Oh, I'm number 1. I'm not kidding. It says 1 of 7,500.
No way.
Can you see it?
No, I can't see it.
It says 1 of 7,500.
What's mine say? Mine
Dude,
says
I'm not shitting you. This says
5915 of 7,500. I think you're seeing the line. Maybe they didn't even stamp yours with a number.
Oh, no, I see it. It's actually okay. It's right there.
It's stamped over away from it.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's just hard to see with the camera. Can't see with the camera, but yeah, it's number 1. Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Zuck has 2, Boz has 3, I have 1. How these things work, Todd?
Rabkin has 4.
Rabkin didn't get any.
He didn't even get a pair. Grey Wolf says, pro tip, if you don't want to waste the battery, you can turn the glasses off. There is a little button right here on the left arm that you just flick it and it turns the glasses off. So if you know you're not going to be using the AI or the audio functions, you can save your battery. Yeah. Definitely. If you're at work or something, just turn them off.
Yep. 100%.
Works great.
Works amazing. They're super cool. I would definitely recommend them. They're, I don't know if you're getting them. You're probably not getting them now before Christmas, but if you're going to like, hey,
well, you can buy them at LensCrafters. So just go to LensCrafters.
There you go. Them. Yeah, do that.
I put our affiliate link in chat if you want to use that as well. I think you even save some money if you use that link.
They're super
But you
cool.
can't get them anywhere.
I literally cannot recommend these more. I think they're one of the coolest things. I'm not just saying that because we're Meta Ray-Ban ambassadors. I would not tell you to get stuff that I don't think is cool. You see me wearing them all the time now. They're a part of my everyday life, and I don't even need them all the time. I wear them because I think they're amazing. They're comfortable. I get to use them a lot. I use them for phone constantly. I don't like earbuds. I'm telling you right now, and I don't like to have.
Yeah.
And I have to have Bluetooth when I'm traveling, so I to take phone calls. They're just great. They're just really good.
I don't know if she's going to get mad at me for this, but this is my audiologist. I took a picture of her with my glasses, with her surprised face as to say, "What the hell are you doing with your glasses?"
What are you? You're not supposed to be taking pictures of me.
I took some pictures or some video. Like I can hear this, you can't hear this, but at the Moana movie the other day, the 3D video.
Oh, you're bootlegging with your. Oh man, that's against the law.
I did. They're just so convenient to take family photos. I was out at a Christmas party. We took a whole bunch of pictures of people at the Christmas party just by pushing the button or talking to the phone.
Very cool.
They're so convenient. I just love these things.
Very
took a picture
cool.
of my daughter She took a picture of me while I took a picture of her.
You're like, yeah. I love it. Oh my god,
I just love it so much.
It's like Ray-Ban Inception.
It is like we were played. The family of the four of us played Mario Kart last night for like an hour.
Mario
Kart. I don't know what you Americans call it.
Yeah, we got everybody. Not just Americans. Everybody in the entire world calls it Mario.
It's Mario.
Nobody calls it Mario.
Canadians do. Yeah, it's Mario.
Do they really? All Canadian? Is that true? We have other Canadians out there. You guys all call it Mario. There's
we also
no way that you call it Mario.
I had a conversation today about the weird things Canadians say that I didn't think was weird. Process. You guys say process.
Weird. We say process.
Yeah, we don't say process.
Nobody processes anything.
It's process. That's even spelt that way.
Like, who says Mario? He even says his own name in the game and pronounces as Mario.
Well, he's an Italian guy with an accent. Why would I mimic that? His name's Mario. It's like Americans calling it a foyer.
A foyer? Nobody says foyer.
Every American I know calls it a foyer.
What the hell? You mean like your vestibule?
The front of your house where you put your shoes. It's a foyer, but the people call it a foyer in the U.S.
Really? What do you use the word
There's another
parlor or living room? You use parlor?
No, that's
parlor is. I don't even think
British
people use the word parlor anymore. Like even in the 70s and 80s, they were called parlors. Like there wasn't a living room. Like I'm going to the parlor.
We had a family room and a living room in the 70s and 80s at our house.
Yeah. Anyway. We used to have
X-Pan. See, says it's true. Can't confirm. Mario.
Foyer? No, it's not Mario. That's not true. There's no such thing. What would you call a footstool?
An ottoman?
So we would call him a hassock.
A what?
A hassock.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
What the fuck's a hassock?
It's a footstool.
Do you say aluminum or aluminium?
Only people from a different planet call it aluminium. Everybody says aluminum. If you're in my presence and you say the word aluminium, I'm backing away from you like you got like shit coming out of your ears.
I'm gonna tell Mike and GT you said that.
I want to hear GT say aluminium.
It's aluminium.
They're gonna be saying, I'm gonna go play Mario.
Artful. He agrees with me.
What?
He knows.
Mario?
The Queen's English. That's right.
The Queen's. Even Mario in game says Mario.
Yeah, but he's Italian.
Would you call him Mario when he pronounces? That's like mispronouncing somebody's name on purpose.
It's my process.
Get out of here. Have a Mario Christmas.
Or you too.
I love when we end these shows on just such amazing notes of like.
Right? Random
people back for more random shit from Q2C VR Gamer. Oh man,
Artful says that's exactly how you say
aluminium.
Pronounce that aluminium.
Do you really say aluminium in Canada?
Yes.
Also,
I don't think my wife does. I think she calls it aluminum.
Go get the aluminium foil.
Well, we just call it foil.
Like I got to go get the aluminum foil.
It's just foil up here.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
What else do you say differently?
There was another one. Process was a big one with my Call of Duty guys. I mentioned the word process in a conversation. They're like, "What the fuck's a process?"
only you would be like using the word.
The thing in your computer is a processor.
It's a processor. What do you have? An
Intel
you're processing
i7
something.
Processor.
You're processing something. Why would you process something? You're processing.
That's how it's spelled.
No.
Tinfoil, yeah, Artful. That's what we call it. Tinfoil.
Tinfoil?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah. It even says tinfoil on our boxes.
Really?
Doesn't say aluminium foil.
Does it say Mario or Mario on the box?
It says Mario on our box.
Doesn't say Mario.
It's M-A-R-Y.
It's like what the car driver Mario Andretti, you call him Mario Andretti?
That's his name.
His name is Mario Andretti.
It's Mario Andretti.
No. Like Mario, so the hockey player Mario Lemieux.
It's Mario Lemieux.
It's not Mario Lemieux. Stop.
It is Mario Lemieux.
It is not. His name is Mario.
Nope, it's Mario.
It's an Italian name. Italians call it Mario. Why would you mispronounce?
I'm not Italian.
Yeah, but that's like them saying your name like Miss.
That's like
they
you
know how
saying
to say-
aluminum. It's a British word and it's pronounced aluminium.
Wait a minute. How did you all of a sudden make sure that that's a British word? Like, how are you claiming that aluminum is a British word? I'm pretty sure the British didn't be like, we just founded aluminum and we're calling it aluminium, and you all need to call it aluminium. So you're saying that British own the word aluminum? They discovered it. They named it. It was an English thing. It was an amazing thing. Sir
First
Francis
ones to
Doyle.
make foil. Yeah. Just go
Aluminium.
put your feet on your hassock and shut up.
I'm going to sit in my foyer with my foot up in my
I hate
hassock,
that word.
and I'm going to my parlor.
Ugh.
Aluminium. Get out of here with your aluminium. Chrome Colossus says in Britain it's actually spelled aluminum, not
His
aluminium.
autocorrect spelled it the same way both times. We know what you meant, buddy.
Oh man. Yeah, Miles definitely says aluminium. I guarantee it.
Oh, for sure he does. Yeah, artful. Yeah, don't get me started on silent letters and knife.
Knife. Do you say knife? If you say knife, I'm kicking you off the show right now. Tell me you don't say knife, because you're like, if you're like, go into the kitchen, get the aluminium foil and get me a knife.
Make sure that knife is sharp.
You're like, hey Mario, go into the kitchen, grab me a knife and then some aluminium foil.
Why does this feel like a TikTok with Peyton, that really stupid guy?
Oh my God, this is the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
J-Brat says, I did not think this could still be going by the time I got home. Yay.
I don't know how we're still. The only reason we're still going is because
nothing to do with VR.
I'm shocked at Todd's language
My
and
vernacular
of the basic English.
His
Is
name
it
is Mario
Parmesan?
Andretti.
Is it Parmesan cheese or is it Parmesan?
It's Parmesan.
It's not Parmesan.
Parmesan?
Parmesan cheese.
Oh. Say that one.
Which one? Oh, Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
It's Worcestershire.
I was going to think you was going to say I was going to pull out a Worcestershire Shire.
It's a Worcestershire, yeah.
Oh man, dude, I'm telling you, I love these episodes where we go completely crazy, completely.
I say that it's subtle, Artful. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's subtle.
Yeah, if you said subtle, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah. Am I still in 1440p? Really?
Why is Eric an AK? Because I just look better, Jay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what our resolution is. I just look better than Todd now. Sorry.
I don't know, Jay. I've been having issues all day, apparently. As soon as I uploaded all these, you know what? I bet you if I disconnect all this shit on the side,
I'm calling it right now, Jay.
Right back
I've got the ring of youth.
Yeah, it's Ute.
Ute. I get the ring of youth, man. I'm getting younger. Todd's getting older. This is just the way he looks, man. He's old.
I tell you. There, I turned off all the shit on the side.
Maybe Parmesan. Nobody's saying Parmesan.
Parmesan?
The pillow and the ring for one more view for Tass. All right, there's the pillow.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love the pillow. I'm going to sleep with it tonight.
Charlie's stealing that in a second.
And there's the ring. The pillow and the ring.
Oh, see that? That makes it better. Get closer. No, it didn't work.
The pillow and the ring. Pillow and the ring.
So again, on the one side is the trombone, and what's on the other side?
It's a hot dog.
A hot dog?
A hot dog trombone, I think. Right?
Could be.
All right. I think. The pillow is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. This is very cool. This is one of the cooler boxes I've ever gotten. So again, you know, if you want to if you want to do something cool this holiday season, go buy Skyrunner, $8.99, up to half the proceeds from I think from December 18th to the January 18th. Half the revenue, up to half the revenue of the game sales will go to Toys for Tots, and you get a great game. And you'll get an entry. You get a couple of ways to get an entry and to win an amazing Trombone Champ box. That I don't even know. Literally, I mean, there's a lot of people that aren't getting these. Like Jay Dunn and Joy Range should have got one. They couldn't even get one. So, I had to fight for them just now. Make sure we get them one. Yeah. I didn't know if Jay Brack got one. He probably didn't.
I don't know. I didn't get one. But
well, you got a Squingle box.
Did I though?
Did you ever
Fucking
read? Did you never?
Canada Post.
Did you read the inscription, Eric? The inscription on the ring?
Yeah.
How the hell am I going to read the
He can't get
inscription
it
on the
off.
ring? Well, yeah. Number one, I don't think I can get it off. You know who loves when you get her off?
My mom.
I'm glad
she
we just.
does.
I'm glad we stayed just for that.
Just for that, yeah.
I don't think I can get this ring. Task, could you have gotten me just a half a size bigger? Oh man, I don't know. I don't think I can get it off. I don't think I can. What does it say on the inside of the ring, Task?
Yeah, you're gonna have to just tell him because he's gonna have to go cut that off in a few minutes.
Seriously.
Someone in chat said Eric got skinny and his fingers got fat.
I got it. I got it off. Barely. Well, he gave me a size like 2 ring. Like, look at the size of that thing. Come on, man. That's like my daughter's fingers. You want me to read an inscription on the air? I just told you I'm blind.
Old and blind.
Oh, there is an inscription. I can't. Oh, you're never gonna be able to see it in the camera, so I don't think.
No, we can't get the thing.
Yeah, there's an inscription in there, but I can't tell what it is. I don't know when. Inscription reads "Keep on tootin'" or something. Oh, so Jay did get one.
Here, put some toot juice on it, Eric.
Toot juice.
That's why you got the toot juice, so you can get the ring off.
Why don't you guys just call it boner toot juice? I mean, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing, Taz?
Oh my god.
Man, I let everybody go crazy and make one box on their own, and like we got toot juice that they call it juice. Somebody's gonna drink that shit. Sue and Tass. Toot Master Tom. Too funny. It's a super cool. It's a super cool kit, man. It's seriously. On a serious note, it's one of the cooler boxes that we've done. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad to have it. I'm glad Todd doesn't have one. Makes me feel a lot more better that Todd doesn't have one now. Because he got a squiggle box and I didn't. Still pissed off. All right, literally, we got to get out of here, guys. It's been a long night.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody being here. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Whatever holiday you normally celebrate. Hug your loved ones. Hug your family. Hug your friends. Enjoy time with whoever you have. And if you don't have somebody, call Todd and he'll spend time with you for the holidays. We don't want anybody to be alone. Definitely.
Join Impact Labs. There's tons of people in there that'll play games with you.
Seriously. And that's one of the biggest things. If there's anybody out there that doesn't have anybody this holiday season, there are places to go. Definitely, especially if you're into VR, come and join some amazing places where you get to talk to people, and you won't feel alone anymore. And we don't want anybody to feel alone in the holidays. And you're all needed and wanted in some way, even the ones I don't like.
Like the guy from Rant.
Oh man, that guy is pissing me off, man. 4 out of 10 for freaking Alien.
Oh my god.
4 out of 10.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Merry Christmas.